All right. Back on deck, another Saturday. You already know. Cripple3030 on deck. I got my sexy co-host, Nicole.
Yes, sir.
Then I got my partner, my other half.
The better half.
Straight from the gutter, Jay Gutta.
We're here, baby. I'm
Only
back.
business, well, semi-business-wise, you're the better half.
Ew.
Yeah.
But somebody even talk about that
There's
shit,
mad
you
hate going on.
nasty.
No,
Somebody
because I
talking
was gonna
about
say
that.
only business-wise, but I've been doing my fucking thing too, so.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She has been doing her thing. She went out to the Funkmaster Flex birthday bash. She actually was networking with Chuck Chill Out, with Red Alert, with
Grandmaster Kaz, Peter Guns, Tyreek. Oh, I could just go down the list. Down the list.
Nah, this business is all about
Ted
networking.
Smooth.
That's it.
That's what she
Everybody. But I want to make sure that we give a shout out to our boy, since it's his birthday, the Primo. Today's Primo's birthday.
Shout out, Primo.
So shout out, happy birthday to him. You know what I'm saying? He can't say we ain't show him no love at all.
That's fucked up.
No, it's just that we.
I be busy and I be forgetting. You be alright, nigga.
No,
but
actually,
hold up.
we're not able to make it to his event, but I want to make sure that we're able to show him some love.
But we always show him love. We shouted him out like every other show.
Primo?
Yeah. Almost all the time.
Well, yeah,
shouted
because he's
out
always
everybody.
watching. That's true. That's true.
But now, I wanted to do something though. They got this next up to the stage thing coming up, right?
Yeah, September 20th.
Right on September 20th, we're at Mingles, right?
We're at Mingles here. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it at home base. We're gonna keep it in the Bronx.
Yeah,
The
that.
last one was at Copacabana, and it took everybody about an hour and a half to find parking.
Right.
It was a little crazy, so we had to move it.
So now, but what I really wanted to do is because the voting thing is kind of complicated.
But hold on, before you vote for Backtalk Radio.
Yeah, what we
Best radio on the rise, damn it.
But that's what I'm saying. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk them through it.
We're gonna go through.
We're gonna
it later.
walk them through it.
Between these two?
We're gonna walk them through it. Because what we're gonna do is
You can go to the corner.
It gets complicated, right? Because then they get this long list. They gotta get all the way to the end before they get to the Backtalk stuff. And if they don't vote for every category, then they don't go through. So they gotta first log in to www.dsnbx.online.
Right. Or download the app, which we prefer.
Right. You could download the app with DSNBX Mobile.
Right.
Right. And that's on both Google Play,
Apple,
and Android,
all
right?
that good shit. Yeah.
All right. But what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to have Rashad punch it up so I could show them how it is.
You
so
don't need
way
to
they
give
could-
him a
Yeah, no, we have
tutorial.
to.
No,
I needed it.
No,
I
but
needed
you
it.
want to know something, you're fine. And if you like comments,
at the end of the day, listen, I'm not.
Is hiding here. Can you,
Listen,
like,
I'm
make it
not.
cooler?
I'm not against retards at all.
It don't take
I'm
that
not.
much.
I'm not against the mentally slow. I love them all. I watch the Special Olympics.
You like?
You know what I'm saying?
You like?
But you got at the end of the day, if you don't know how to vote on an app on a website,
Don't do that. We're gonna lose sponsors and everything real quick.
Yo,
who
I'll
are
be
you gonna
alright.
lose? Poland Spring and Snapple? And well, now Dunkin' Donuts?
Dunkin' ain't
You
giving
never know.
you
What happens if the mental health organization wanted to sponsor us?
Then
and
they're
now
gonna
we
sit there and
lost
look
them.
at you and tell them that you're
And now we
certified
lost
already.
them because of what Jay just said.
Yeah, but then they're gonna look at the cast and be like, "Yeah, look retarded," so we still gonna sponsor them.
Well, if they look at my history, they're like, this nigga gotta be retarded.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, even if he's not retarded, he do dumb shit. Yeah. So we gotta give him some money.
Yeah, you gotta give him
Man.
something, right?
So
Or
at
they
the
get
end
to
of the
just
day-
go look at Jay's Facebook, because some of his fucking quotes on there. Some
Nah,
of his
man.
statuses be off the hook.
Listen, man.
No, but I seriously, I wanted to walk them through it because I honestly.
You don't need to walk them through
Relax. Listen, this is the reason. The reason is that regardless of us, we also have other categories, right, that get affected by people not understanding who's who.
Nah, you know what the
If you
general
don't know who's who, you
consensus
shouldn't
is?
be voting.
Nah, listen, no, that's actually not right. The thing is, what I've gotten from a lot of people is that they be hitting me up, they've been hitting DWI up, and it's like certain categories they don't know some of the people. For instance, the gospel category, I only know TLF because they're part of DSN. Every other person on them, like, who? I don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're
But
not
ain't
gonna
that
know
other show on
everybody.
DSN too? Praise.
I still don't know them.
They ain't, and this is supposed to be a family. What kind of a family is this?
Nigga, you know how many cousins I don't know?
Wait. Do you know them?
Oh, man.
Nah, I don't know.
Full of shit.
Nah, I don't know them, but you know, we have to get to know these people, man.
Well, the thing is, bro, at the end of the day, not to throw anybody under the bus, when we have meet and greets and niggas don't show up, that's not on me. I be here.
Yeah, so y'all hear this, right?
Nigga, everybody
y'all
knows
gotta
you.
show up to every meeting so that we can all get to know you, so that we can sponsor you, we can help you.
All you gotta do
we
is
can
follow
help
the loud
promote you.
mouth.
Hey.
They find you.
Huh?
I said everybody knows him. All they gotta do is follow his loud ass
Listen,
mouth.
man, you look up DSN, you're gonna find straight from the gutter. I'm
Well,
solidified.
But
man.
that's because he's involved in so many things.
we
The
here.
things are right next to each other.
We here, like-
That's so sweet.
You have to, at the end of the day, it's all about your network. And your net worth is your network.
But I wanted to
That's it.
explain. I wanted to show
I'm not
the
explaining
voting
shit
process
to
them.
nobody
Because
about
some
how to
people
fucking
don't
vote. I'm
understand.
not doing it.
Okay, well, since y'all want to talk about that, y'all can argue about that later.
I don't even want their votes. I don't want them
Next
to talk about it.
Saturday, we got a back to school event that we were talking about last week.
Oh yeah, we got mad shit coming up.
September 2nd, we got the Lee family back to school event that we actually got well over what we wanted. We had quite a few people, even the people we got the stuff from, donate to put the stuff into the book bag. So we got about double what we expected.
Yeah, shout it out
Sorry.
to Pretty Militant who came in at the last minute on some surprise thing and donated some
She
socks.
donated. The people that we bought the socks from actually donated like 3
That's
packs
crazy.
of socks too.
But you
to
know
make sure
what's
that-
crazy? There's a flip side to everything. Like, yo, shout out to everyone that's donating, and a lot of these kids need some of these things. But yo, I read a story earlier, and it's not even a rumor. Like, she really showed pictures and shit. DJ Khaled had one in Miami at Finger Licking,
Right.
and there was
At
a book
Finger
bag
Licking.
with like 3 crayons.
You
in
said
it.
that finger licking.
No.
Yeah, his restaurant's name is
See,
Finger
but
Licking.
that's done by somebody that's professional. Let me tell you something. That I've been a part of this.
But you
certain
shouldn't put your name to certain things
I
that
will.
you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
With this one, I will. I've known the family for 17 years. And it's been about 5-6 years that I've been a part of this. And this is the first year we're actually donating. But every year I get stuck cooking.
That's
and serving
donating
the
as
food.
well.
Serving the food
Your
because
time, your
y'all know
food.
how people are. Y'all don't like other people to touch other people's food. And I'm one of those, come on, Nicole, you got to go serve people food. That's how close I am with the family. And it's a personal family that does it.
So who did DJ Khaled pick for his shit? 'Cause they fucked
I
that
have no
up.
fucking idea. But these people actually go buy the book bags themselves, the school supplies themselves. They don't go asking people for donations or nothing. I offered, well, I didn't even tell him until after I kind of planned it out, that we were going to throw ourselves in it.
It's better to say I'm sorry than ask for permission.
Well,
My bad, babe. Fuck it.
you know, but he knows how close I am with them because
Right.
they if I need anything last minute, they're the first ones that'll come help with anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good look.
So I can sit there and send my kids over there and don't need no questions asked because if
Right.
they're sent over there, there's a problem. But hi, how are you?
See? Lizzy show popped up in the building. We're about to interview her in a little minute.
But this family, I September 2nd, St. Mary's and St. Anne's Avenue from 1 p.m. till 9 o'clock. We are going out there first
You're
before
there
we
for
run
8
into the
hours?
show.
God damn.
No, because
Could they be
from
partying?
beginning to set up. It's
Nah,
a
they be
barbecue.
partying. They
And that
have
shit ain't gonna end at
DJs.
9.
They be having DJs, artists be popping up to
Bro.
do freestyles and performances.
Out
all
yesterday,
types
I'm
of
looking for parking in the Heights, right? I stay at my mom's crib.
stuff. Yeah.
I just think it's outside playing dominoes with hookahs popped up under the tables in the middle of the street, chilling, and looking at the police like, say something, nigga. Like, go ahead.
That's what they be doing over there.
Like, when did this shit
Like,
start?
I don't know, man. That's like the new era version of how we used to be on the block, chilling on the corner.
No, what you were doing in the corner ain't got nothing
That's a
to
whole
do
other story.
with the motherfucking hookah.
Now we used
Boy.
to be honestly, we used to be in the corner catching herbs. That's what we used to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody who walked through the block that wasn't from the block, we was jumping them. But this is a Cyprus thing. People that's from Cyprus, they understand. They know.
See, but that's why you reform now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now it's a different thing. Now we trying to give
now
back.
you play dominoes and play hookah and smoke hookah.
I'm not playing no
and-
dominoes in the hood because
and
niggas
give
is
book
shooting.
bags and shit. Yeah, you
Niggas
right.
is shooting. Why be sitting out there
Yeah,
playing
you right.
dominoes?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it official. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's not let the shit get to our heads. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it
Right.
seems peaceful, but you know, I do know that the murder rate is up in my block. You know what I'm saying? Like every other week.
What was it, like 2 weeks ago?
Like,
cut that body and shit?
Yeah, they cut a nigga's throat like 3 weeks ago for over a bag of weed. Then like 4 days later, they shot a nigga down the block. Then they got a war going on with projects against projects and then blocks against blocks and then all type of shit. That's always
been like that though.
Like, why would I want to sit in the middle of all of that and play dominoes in the corner?
I'm saying.
But hold up, let me dodge the bullet real quick.
Yeah, no, hold up.
Shit.
I know it's my move.
I know what I mean?
That doesn't make any sense.
It just makes it more real. Yo,
you know, now it's different.
Grand Theft Auto now.
It's different if we could do some shit like Iraq and then we have our guns on the table. You know what I'm saying? Our vests on. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, maybe a bulletproof helmet or some shit.
Nigga said a bulletproof helmet.
You know what I mean? Then maybe we could rock.
That's the SSI, you know what I'm saying? He was the one with the strap underneath.
Yo, you really want that Special Olympics donation, don't you?
With the fan on top.
Is it colored and all that?
The shit that spins, the spinner.
Nah, but the P gotta be all fucked up. You got, you know what I mean? Gotta put a little twang on it and shit and make it look all nice and purty.
I gotta get the one with the spinners, you heard?
You heard?
So that,
well, yo, he still got me bugging out by DJ Khaled putting 3 crayons in a book bag.
Niggas put 3 crayons in the...
Y'all talking and that's still running through
niggas put 3 crayons in the book bag talking about, here you go, sweetie.
Yeah, but that's sad because the kid had to be like devastated.
What
like,
was it?
What the hell? Like, this is DJ Khaled. Like, why the hell they only gave me 3 crayons?
But the thing is, like, you know what it is though?
But last year when we went...
Too many people put their names on shit they ain't got nothing to do with. Like, you have a showcase. I'm not gonna throw Straight from the Gutter on it on your fucking flyer if I have nothing to do with it. Because you don't know what these people's operations
but how about
are.
They pay you?
I don't care if you pay me.
Serious?
But at the end of the day, if you
want to say that, you want to say that,
I don't care if you pay me. It's the principle.
Damn.
Some of these artists out here getting jerked, and then all of a sudden they got Backtalk Radio. Oh, yo, this nigga's jerked me. Yo, Straight from the Gutter, this nigga's jerked me.
You right.
That shit, you look crazy out here.
It be happening because they be like, you got people that be talking about, yo, yeah, he's gonna open up for French Montana. And then
then Cassidy shows up.
No, and then they got Frenchie Montaigne who shows up. You heard?
No, I mean we got French. No, nigga, we said Frenchie. You see the IE nigga? Like
and then they be like, yo, but who is that? I don't know that person. Like, yo, that's Frenchie Montaigne. That's who we promised to you.
Like, yo, like, you thought it was French and then the trademark mark, but it actually the IE that was under. Know what I mean? But yo, speaking of trademark though. That fucking wood we put out there for the camera got me a little nervous right now.
Because of what I told you, right?
What that shit for?
I told you, put the guard to hold it up. You gotta be there.
Nigga, the guard ain't even here yet.
You're the one with all them fucking oceans. You should know better. And yo, DWI gotta kick your ass because he put it on you, not on him.
No, but it's not that. You can't. Listen, how you come with a hammer with no nails?
Listen.
What kind of shit is that?
Yo, who does that?
D ain't gonna do shit. Cause that nigga's in ATL.
That nigga's watching everything.
When he be back,
he's watching out there. He's watching it here. He's watching everywhere.
He only watch it cause I put him up to watch.
That nigga say
put that shit down.
That nigga say he put up his TV camera, his TV in his radio. I mean his car, and that shit come up with like mad screens of just all DSN.
Yeah.
He watched every room throughout the whole ride.
D ain't gonna do shit.
So next Saturday you coming with us to the function, to the barbecue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Straight from after the show.
Yeah.
We're going there first.
And we're gonna throw your name on it. Straight from the Gutter.
You ain't doing shit.
Well, our family's gonna hold the kids down while we're here, and then we're gonna go back over there straight back.
No, we out. It's nothing.
I think it was last year we served about 600-700 people. The year before that it was about 1,500 people we served free food.
A lot of hungry motherfuckers out here, huh?
No.
There's a lot of homeless people around us.
You gotta eat.
A lot of homeless families, including
not even just homeless people. The point is that right now with the downtrodden
the homeless
times,
eat better than us. Fuck you mean?
With the downtrodden times, the people don't got it like that, man.
Nigga, I ain't got it.
I used to pop up. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It was like what, a year or two ago that I used to pop up in these free events to get book bags and shit to help me out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got kids. What the hell? They gotta go to school too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, shit is rough. So now it's our turn. We're trying to give back.
You can give back.
Yeah.
When you're in the position to give back, that's a beautiful thing.
What were you laughing
about? No, I was just.
She's one to feed niggas and shit.
I was thinking about a certain subject where somebody went and dropped their kids off, and somebody was
like,
"Well, look,
real dramatic.
I need book bags. I need school supplies. No, I need school supplies. But you know what, y'all bring them to a free event so they can get school supplies.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We'll talk about that.
Throw them under the bus. The fuck you mean? Like who?
We be exposing niggas up here, you know.
Oh yeah, you won't want that one exposed. But I just thought about that because if I sit there and I told you I needed something, But then I sit there and say, yo, but let's go to this free event so we can go get it for free.
Fuck the free event. We got the high 97 mics. I wanna check for this shit.
You know what's funny? I was actually doing that too. I was like,
no,
I feel like I'm talking to it.
yo, like nigga, when I saw Diddy on high 97, he was playing with this shit. Like he was playing with it. Like we couldn't play with this shit. Now we can play with this shit.
So now you think you Diddy?
Yeah.
So now you think you Diddy?
Bad boy.
Want to be all up in the video.
All up in the videos.
All dancing.
All up in the cameos.
Ain't that him?
Yeah, nigga. You know that be you.
Oh, shout it out to Al Nitty. I just came out of a cameo in his video
We know,
last
nigga,
week.
you come out everything.
See?
Cali. Shout out to Cali.
You know what I mean?
Another one.
I'm trying to do it. J Lavo. Shout out to
You're the
J
only
Lavo.
nigga I know that would show up late to your own fucking show because you want to do a cameo.
What you mean? I was here. That's not late.
Nigga, you was outside.
That's not late. I was right here.
Nigga, you thought you was Chris Rivers.
I already checked in on all the
Nigga want to do his bars for him and shit. He's dancing and shit. What the fuck you dancing for, nigga?
They pushed me out the way. They was like, yo, you not the star of the damn shot.
Nigga lowered his
yo, what
ass,
you
niggas to
talking
see the
about?
pee and shit.
I was like, yo, what you talking about? I'm DSN. They was like, nah, you gotta go to the side.
To go out there and have a camera.
Talking about, yo, y'all niggas hold it down. I'll be back.
Yeah, I tried to get him to start the shot. They was like, nah, you gotta move over.
How he just left his wife behind.
Yo, but on some real shit though, can we go on the break so I could check on the wood? And then
you wanna make sure it didn't crack nobody's head?
No,
make
on some real shit.
Tell the guard to hold it up.
We don't have the fucking guard yet, nigga. God damn.
Break, please.
Yeah,
the guard ain't coming to us.
Let's go to a break. You know what? Yo, can you find my song up there? How about that?
Oh my God.
Or my mixtape?
Nobody want to hear that shit.
Go on SoundCloud. Go on SoundCloud. Cripple3030.
Samsung Curve TV that's 65 fucking.
Yeah, Cripple3030.
Yo, constantly.
Yo, you gotta throw my song out there. How is my show? And
You can't rap.
What you mean I can't rap?
I'm yelling in
my shit goes triple cardboard. I'm okay with that. If it goes triple cardboard, I'm good.
Nigga, your
If
fucking
he yells at my ear one more time, he's gonna go
your
to
bar
the studio.
placement is all over the place. You ain't shit.
Yo,
Stop rapping.
It doesn't matter. I did it.
You just a gangster
It don't
that
matter.
raps.
I did it, huh?
You just a gangster that rap. Please don't find that shit.
Yeah, put Wood Never Fade up there.
Oh shit. See, I'm leaving.
Yeah, he want to go check on the wood, so you
right.
can't cry
Pause.
about nothing.
With your locals, rip riders, numeral trails, coming from Los Angeles but repping on the East Coast. When we bang through your hood, you lose a gift to speech, teach your lessons, proceeds on the lessons we teach. Bless the best, and our flags never fold. Repping Trayo from when we're young to we're old. Some are kinda young, but I said speech maturity. Next era repping ghetto community. Crip Nation, blue flags, roller 30s fade. We'll never fade. Connoisseurs, but our lives devoted to the gang. Flags and kings, symbols used when we hang. Pigs and rainbows fussing about, but old ladies feel safe cause we're busting it out. My name is Woodchuck, you can tell how I'm wild with my blues. I never thirst, never run, never will, cause I'm real true blue Trayo. Rapping Crip and swinging still. None of these other G's can ever compete. They cross Trayo, and I leave them dead in the street. Strong enemies wonder why we force their respect, cause we'll never fade. We'll never fade. We cracking off, bodies get lifted, broken jaws and bones getting shifted. We got the picks, the flatheads, the weapons ain't nothing. Replace a million rugs for each one we lose cutting, AKA's Crip and I'm a Trayo superstar. Every other week another man with a scar. Drink 20, that's plenty and I still want more. Wanna drink the pig, scooter from 74. Chris got the drama. To fulfill my needs, I got mans in these gangs trying to creep on me. I even got a little drama of my very own. I got the frog, blew a dog for his personal bone. Pigs even wonder how much blood I shed. They can't read the graffiti, count the mortuary best. We tag, take new hoods every day. No block left to touch in the USA. Counting all the credits from the movies I invent. Really doesn't matter, the rest I spent. I drink fresh milk daily. You I drink me. Really? Then just blink and I drink a million C-climbs. Just imagine if you blink a million times. Damn Trayo's rep. We'll never fade. Every hood we got, cause we'll never fade. This one's ran by the lands. I drank the one with the braids. When his bros got dirty, that became Cascade. When the spot was hot, I started banging with shade. I'm wise cause I rise ride over your grave. One piece in the hood, beg not to be preyed. Only Crip in the hood, you thought I was afraid, but fam on me. I got the neutral brigade. Tease up to all my lokes, repping all those trades. Middle fingers to all those, hoping we'll fade, cause we'll never fade. This Cripple3030. Host of Backtalk with Cripple3030 on DSN, the Matrix Studios Network. Also CEO of Fam Life LLC, CEO of Fam Clothing Company, president of 3030 Entertainment. This is my exclusive first song out ever. Peace. Will never fade.
So we knew he was leaving.
All right.
You.
We back from my break. That was my song, by the way. My track, Will Never Fade, by Cripple3030. Be on Lord. Deck, because my next song is going to be a Spanish rap. You know what I'm saying? I already got it written.
That's exactly why we ain't getting no motherfucking sponsors.
That's it.
Tell them what the song's about. Tell them what the song's about.
People love me.
Tell them what the song's about.
But it's about banging. That's what I wrote when I was locked up, about gang banging. So we got gangbangers who we can get sponsors from.
Are you hearing
what we getting, bloody money?
You hearing blah,
we get Crip money.
All I hear,
we get Crip money. We talking about, they got Crip money out there.
So get the Crip money then.
All right, just give me some time.
Get the Crip
money. I got it. I got it. Well, let's win this award. Vote for us so we can win the award, and then we can get up there for sponsors to recognize us. Yes, we are.
Damn it.
Yes, we are.
This nigga talking about that this was his show. This nigga trying to take the credit because it's under his fucking name. And this bitch right here has been doing the fucking networking.
But that's why we...
And I got no fucking credit from neither one of y'all.
Listen, man, everybody knows it's my show. I just let y'all niggas talk sometimes.
That's why we a team. He get to talk shit on the right. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit on the left, and then you got to even us out through the middle.
We're going to go to commercial so I can use my straw real quick and stab this motherfucker.
Can I have a water?
Well, hold on. But we got to... Yo, y'all so rude. We got a guest here. We didn't even introduce.
She ain't no damn guest.
Right.
Nigga, she brought a DSM family, nigga. Nah, man.
Yeah, well, we was talking about somebody from DSM.
You was just trying to change the subject so I don't get arrested.
She ain't been here since we had the high 97 mics, though.
Yeah, I like this. What you trying to do? Mics.
We trying to step it up.
We be up there. I love it.
Because basically, there's a conversation behind the scenes that our only competition is High 97 Power 105.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I second that.
I know you in Flow Empire now and shit. Nah, I mean, but y'all niggas ain't no competition.
That was a shot. That was a shot.
I mean, you put me there. Shit, manager.
You right.
Oh.
But you're still ain't no competition.
Shut up, that. It's alright. Cause
but nah,
always family. DSM.
But we got the real Lizzy Chanel in the building.
Yeah.
Miss Rock the stage.
Whew. What am I not?
Dude, man, you be doing the most. The pull-up show.
Yes. You guys gotta check that out.
Shot munchies.
Yes.
Like, damn, what the fuck? You be doing a lot.
I do.
I'm not.
So hold up. So you put it on another network?
Yeah. D knows.
Why?
You want the real answer?
Yeah.
Cheaper.
I don't pay.
Okay.
I went from paying to
no, she went from paying to being sponsored, pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the only thing.
So is she gonna get sponsored here? Huh? He's your manager, right?
Right.
So that's why I'm sorry. I'm directing it to him.
Okay.
Because I know that decision was made there. So she couldn't get sponsored here.
You know what it is?
What kind of a manager are you?
A manager
you couldn't
that
get
looks
sponsored
out.
Over here?
Nah, you have to look out for the best interest of your client. And at the end of the day, when you're shelling out a certain amount of money that is putting you behind in certain things, you kind of have to put them in a better position to win. And the better position for her to win at that point in time was to go to Flow Empire.
I need management.
But now at this point,
what the fuck do you do?
You got management.
Man, go ahead.
I'm right here. You got me. I'm right here. But so eventually she's gonna come back to DSN.
Well, DSN is home base.
So that was a call.
That's the next management calling right now.
Eventually, I'll probably be having my own show somewhere else.
Okay.
Probably maybe like High 97. Y'all competition.
Oh, okay.
So
she gonna frog leap us.
Nah, cause you know what it is though. At least with Lizzy, she's a very talented young lady. You know what I mean? So when you look at certain,
with you? God bless you.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Thank you for bringing talent into his life. Because
he needs some.
You can't make lateral moves your whole life.
Right.
You're right.
At some point, you have to
go up.
Look into the Sirius FM. You have to look into the Hot 97 and the Power 105s. That's something that we've had a relationship with D for years now. Mm-hmm. So that's something that he fully understands. It's not something that it was a secret, like, oh my God, yeah, we're leaving. Like, nah, like, yo, my dude, this is what it is. And he was like, yo, best of luck, and that was that.
But the reason I say that is because we're doing big things. We got this next up to the stage coming up.
Yeah,
right?
I'm actually nominated.
And you nominated.
Well,
I'm excited because I'm in second place right now.
And you're mad humble about it.
Ooh,
yeah, like you're mad humble about it. You okay? Yeah, I'm nominated.
You know what it is? Because I feel like if I get too excited and then get disappointed, I'm gonna be really upset.
He practically jumped through the phone and he was like, "Oh my God, we're nominated!" And I was like, "You're welcome."
What?
Didn't even say thank you. Or, yeah, good luck. I was like, "You're welcome."
So it's like, I try to keep that humble mentality. So then when I do win, I'm gonna get on that stage. Jay already know my personality.
You gonna shout out Jay?
Of course.
I'm gonna punch them both in the face if they act up that day, yo.
I definitely gotta shout out Jay.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now.
You're gonna be holding him.
Y'all gonna want to record my speech. Trust me.
No, you're not, because if you make a fool of anybody, especially me, yo, my man.
You gonna bust shots at people?
No, listen.
I love drama.
Bust shots at us.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Just don't shoot it this way.
Listen, man.
We gotta be a team.
Kev and I are presenting the model, their awards, right?
Right.
I need them to go before we win, right?
Right.
Because I'm already accept our award, right, before we even go up.
Right.
Know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what I mean? Shout out Rock the Stage, shout out Backtalk Radio. I'm gonna talk hella shit before we even go up. They'll be like, who the fuck is this nigga? So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So that's how we giving it up.
But I'm okay with
So
busting
are you
shots.
gonna have like the model that's gonna win it, right to your side as you going up to accept the award?
Shout out to the models though. My favorite models up there. Shout out to Steph Too Fire. I already know she wins. She got first place right now.
Yeah, she got like 1,000 something.
Me tell you, I vote for my girl.
Son.
I vote
And who
for
you voting for?
Her fan base is crazy.
That is secret.
Shout out to Steph.
Nah, but honestly, Steph got my vote.
What?
Yeah, I got her on Instagram. She be doing her thing. She be out there.
She's been networking for
grinding.
years.
She grinding.
She's been networking for years. We know that. Yeah, Steph been working, yo.
I gotta keep it official. What?
But
now?
you know what's crazy though, because like being part of the DSN committee and being part of getting to pick and choose who was going to be on it, I try to kind of not endorse who I want people to vote for too much. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I have clients up there.
Right.
I have Lizzy up there. I have Vague up there. I have Leah Javinci up there.
Right.
I got Pretty Girl First up there. So it's like Backtalk. Obviously, I'm here.
Right.
So it's like for me to say, yo, vote, it's kind of fucked up. So I try my best to kind of like not pass that line. You know what I mean? But Miss Lizzy, everything you've been working on, boo boo.
Everything. Where can I start? Right now, I'm working on season 2 of the Pull Up Show. If you guys don't know, season 1 is out. You can check it out on YouTube or check out the Pull Up Show.
You had everybody in season 1.
Yeah, we had Fresher, Jim Jones, Hood Celebrity, Kaya Baby, Chopper Zoe. Who else? Just a lot of people for season.
No, y'all had everybody on that.
Yeah, season 1 was definitely amazing.
Jacquay,
Murder Mook,
Fred the God, right?
Shout out to everybody that made it for season 1. It's actually, you guys can check it out on YouTube. It's so dope. The show is basically about DJ Martian. He has a truck that transforms into a DJ system. But his truck is like a transformer. So the back of his truck transforms, and then the artist gets to perform in front of his truck. So it's just like an amazing show that I produced. And eventually, season 2, we're trying to push to get on TV. So that's the big goal right now. I'm just focusing.
I hear Netflix is giving out a lot of money right now.
They are. But we trying to get more of like the Revolt, more of the Fuse, MTV, like stuff like that, because that show, that type of show is like, like how World Premiere used to be on BET. It's like that. Like we need something like that. So that's what we're trying to work on now. But season 2 is coming along. We got some good guests on there so far. I can't say no names, but we definitely met up with Shiggy. They're from the Shiggy
Who's also nominated for an award.
Yeah, shout out to Shiggy. And we got some big guests coming on for this season. So you guys gotta stay tuned though, because it's really dope.
So for season 2, are you guys going in a different direction from just music? Because now you mentioned Shiggy, he don't do music.
Right. So what we're doing is we're trying to transform into doing more of people that's out there as well. So instead of doing artists that's known or getting known, we try to do like producers, try to do like good comedians like Shiggy, like Fat Boy C's.
Fat Boy, shout out to Fat Boy. He was just here like 2 days ago, some shit.
Definitely. We're trying to just transform it to getting a lot of people. So it's not just about the performance part, even though that's the main part. It's also about the interview as well. So you'll see some of our interviews like with Jim that we'll just interview him, but he don't do the pull-up part. So it's a little bit different. But our goal is to actually elevate to go into different states. So now we want to go to like PA, we want to go to different places to go film. So this Thursday coming up, we have a shoot with an artist in PA. So that's gonna be amazing. Definitely gonna be amazing. It's amazing.
No, that's a good look.
You don't want the whole United States.
Huh?
You want to tear up the whole United States?
That's the plan. Lizzy been trying to do all that.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like when you first told me about it and the music part of it, that seemed really dope. But now it seems even better because now you guys are diversifying it into, other people that are out there doing their thing. That's dope.
Right. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
Been pushing for this show, man.
Underneath the chair.
That's dope.
Pushing. Besides that, I just had Rock the Stage. Vig was the DJ.
Right.
That was amazing. I of course have my clothing line, Shop Munchies. Make sure you guys go check that out. We got the joggers and stuff available on hoodies. Check out shopmunchies.com, which you can see on Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Smoke Dizza, Murder Mook, Angela Yee, you name it, they wear it. Please go check that out. We got some good sales coming on because it's about to get real cold. So you guys gonna need them hoodies and them joggers.
I hate the winter.
Yeah,
I
like
hate
the
it.
winter. I don't like the summertime.
No, I don't. I'm not the biggest fan of the 100, 200 degree
Fall
weather.
is actually the best season.
I'm okay with fall, but once it hits like Brick City, then I'm like, damn, we gotta go out to the show.
See,
Can we do it from home?
See, if you go to shopmunchies.com, you can purchase a loud hoodie and be nice and cozy.
I don't like going. I don't like putting
throwing
like
the plug always.
800 things of clothes on, man. You gotta like.
Nah, but like next month, you know what I mean? You throw on some Timbs and a loud hoodie, boom, you good. You don't need nothing else.
Well, that's next month. What happens in December?
Then you fucked.
I know.
I mean,
And do you know what it was? I got married in October. You know what it was to wear a dress and heels in cold weather? Man, that shit wasn't cute.
Ooh,
yeah.
sound cold.
I don't like the cold.
So you have, and we know you also the host of City Rock Radio. How's that going?
So that's going. It's going well.
But I know you guys are doing more than just the radio show. You got the
because
comedy show.
We have the comedy show coming. Tickle Me Funny Comedy Show, which is presented by City Rock. Shout out to Prezi. It's with Talent and Flatboy Chris. It's gonna be in Brooklyn and Bedford. We got Talent coming out and Friends. Also hosted by Flatboy Chris, and we have Ace General from Money and Violence. He's gonna be performing. And
But y'all, when she says talent, it's actually talent, not talenti. It's really talent coming up. You know what I'm saying?
who said Talenti?
No, you see, how the people French.
Yeah,
French,
we were like,
you have, you know
we
what
were
I mean?
hyphening it.
It's actually, talent coming out.
Yes. So that's gonna be
When is
amazing.
that?
That's actually next Thursday, August 31st.
31st?
Yeah, the 31st is gonna be in Bedford and Brooklyn. You guys can check out my Instagram.
Where in Brooklyn?
That be
out of
Bedford.
We actually just changed it. It's on Bedford. We changed it because it was at Aloha, and he switched it to Brooklyn. So I have to get back to you with the.
Are you gonna go buy in your
Aloha,
construction suit?
Well, actually, I work like 4 blocks down from Bedford.
So like I said, what you gonna do? Go over there?
Wait, no, but Bedford spans.
But yeah,
miles.
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
It's a long ass street.
It's a whole bunch of comedy venues over there. That's why we switched.
On
it as
Bedford and
well.
Brooklyn since when?
Yeah, it is.
You see, that's a gentrification going on.
No,
in
everything's
Brooklyn.
just changing up. You go to like 137th and Alexander right now. It's like nothing but white people.
Where?
Yes, it's like nothing but
they let the
them
white people
pop-up
in the
shops and white people over
They
there.
got pop-up shops?
They letting the white people in the
Yeah,
hood.
like we're
Oh, it's over.
well, cause Club Miami's what is
Gotta
it?
move.
Made in PR. Where Made in PR is Wish 37.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
Okay.
of a lot of
Yeah, it
pop-up
is,
white
it
people.
is.
But I mean, but that shit is like right off of the highway. Like that's prime real estate.
Well, actually,
if
it's
you
like,
really look at
right
it.
before you go onto the highway.
Well,
but yeah.
That shit is right there.
It used to be like dead shit because there's nothing was over there. But little by little, they starting to bring stuff over there. Like
There's money.
They made a new buildings out that way
Yes.
with big buildings with a whole lot.
So like Webster,
a lot of units. in
like
it.
Webster Avenue, it used to be
But a clean
empty
version
lots,
of it.
and now it's a whole bunch of condos up.
Before they used to have was the McDonald's. The only thing you could look forward to was over there was the parole building, and yeah, that was
Said
it.
The only thing you
And
could
and
If
the
Mickey D's
McDonald's-
parole, nigga, get out. Like,
that was it.
You know,
And there was
nothing
nothing
else.
else.
You know-
A bunch of warehouses. That's where the old Golden Lady was.
mm-hmm.
Now they
Yes.
made that into a school.
Word?
Yeah, the Golden
we
Lady became a
we just
school.
heard that somebody that we know was talking about taking over where the Wedge used to be at to make it another strip club.
Strip
They
clubs in
tryna
the
move-
Bronx don't work.
For some reason,
all the liquor
all of them
licenses decide to leave, and then everybody else goes.
Because they're doing the wrong shit. Like, we know what they're doing. They be wilding.
I'm gonna set my coffee.
Yeah, like
no, but my thing is
they be wilding.
Why? Well, how do y'all feel about that? I think that the government should just let them rock. Whoever wants to go there can go there. But instead, they want to do these protests and all that to shut places down. Like
there wasn't no protests to shut down Sin City.
It wasn't Sin City, but
it was a no on the door.
What was Bada Bing's? Bada Bing's. They did a whole big protest about this shit to shut it down. The whole community.
But because right up the block from Bada Bing was a fucking strip. That's why everybody was selling their ass. I mean, you can go down the block and see it for free instead of paying for it.
But so was the wedge. The wedge that was on the strip.
Well, the wedge was like in the middle of the circle.
She said.
So was the wedge.
I mean, y'all know the bars. Come on, don't even play it.
Yo, you go right down the block.
Now you go
right down the block and see it for free.
Let people do whatever they decide to do. You know, people's grown people, as long as they adults.
And they're single.
What y'all think about that?
I mean,
well, who cares about if they're single or not? That's up to them and their relationships. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Why you always gotta throw the relationship in it though? Like,
it ain't got nothing to do with us.
Listen, worry about your camera that's gonna fall on somebody's head.
Yeah, did you check the wood? You make sure it didn't crack nobody's head?
Go right.
I checked the wood.
There's somebody there holding
it. Wood is working properly fine,
There's
brother.
somebody there holding it up?
Yo, my mind is and somebody wouldn't know what they're talking about. Did you check the wood? Did you check the wood? Don't worry about
my nigga, but did you check the wood though?
Try to make it sound gangster.
It didn't work out too well. Anyway, they have like a concoction where they're supposed to be holding up a camera somewhere.
Why are you telling our business though?
Because they want to know what you're talking about with wood.
No, they don't.
And that's not going to be good.
I don't give a fuck.
You want them to know? So he can worry about your wood?
Not me. I ain't worried about that wood. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Fuck y'all.
But I also want to know.
Yo, Ty, we need you right now. That would have been that funny though.
No, but check it
Yo,
out.
matter of fact, where the fuck is Ty? She's supposed to pull up.
Great. So finish telling us everything else that you got going on.
But they nominated you for the category of best showcase, right?
Yeah. So I have a concert that I started in 2015 called Rock the Stage.
Okay.
Starting in March.
Hold on, before you even move forward though, how many showcases out there you know that give an artist a platform, right? Promotes them at a minimal cost, and you get put on a motherfucking DVD? Tell me.
And radio
you can't beat that.
Everything, yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
So
I'm just saying.
I actually started.
He's always doing the manager thing. You see
Yeah,
that?
that's why we
You gotta
work.
put in that plug.
Thank you, Jay. That's why he's my favorite.
You need that hat that says fuck the plug, or we don't need your plug. And
At the next one, I don't want to hear shit about the price. Nigga, pay up, nigga.
Pay facts, cause I have artists that's on there that a lot of people wouldn't even get a chance to perform with. So it's like, it's not bad. You make your money back. It's about how you sell your tickets at the end of the day. I don't just take your money and you don't get nothing in return. No, you get tickets. You learn how to progress. You learn how to go out there and work for your brand. That's what I have them do. And if you can't, then I don't know what to tell you. But you already paid me. Right. But that's on you if you don't make your money back. But
are you her bodyguard too?
Nah,
so you go out, you don't.
Nah, but when we pull up in the building, they know not to fuck with us.
Oh, that's fact.
No. I was just saying.
No, like, you don't. Nah. One thing. She brings out like half of Harlem. Like, we don't really have to do or say much. Like, her friends alone are like.
They deep. Shout out to
It's a lot of motherfuckers.
It is. And I felt good because starting Rock the Stage back where I am from Harlem, and I brought it back. Like, I felt so great because the first one I did, I had made over $4,000 just off of one concert, and I didn't charge any artists anything.
And that was from the tickets
that was from
at the
drinks,
door?
Tickets at the door, yeah. And it was like,
nah, she a hustler.
Well, but
it was like amazing because I didn't think, I never thought it, and then from there it progressed, and I have great. I brought the whole Harlem. I had people I haven't even seen, then they come in like, "You're Lizzy Twist for real," and I'm like, "Yeah, I changed it. Like I'm different. Like I used to be." A person that was in the streets running around doing shit I'm not supposed to, and I transformed into being this young lady that everybody's like shocked now, like, wow, like you're really doing this. And I'm like, you know what? This is something I always wanted to do. Right. So now it's the time to do it because I'm getting older. I have no kids, so I definitely gotta do it now. And just keep progressing.
Well, you probably still keep the hustle when you have your kids. And that'll give you the more.
Of course, but you know, it's just like
it's different.
It just gets
you can't.
refined.
Yeah, it's like you can't really. It's hard. I watch my friends. Shout out to my god kids and stuff. I watch all my friends. I'm like, bitch, you can't go nowhere. I got this event coming up. We going with Cardi B right now, and you ain't got no babysitter. Like I found a babysitter for my dog is hard. So a kid, I'm like,
and we got 5. We got 5.
That's hard.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, but we at a stage now where the kids can
Yeah,
babysit
we're
the kids. Because our kids, our oldest is 19, so he could do.
Oh yeah, shout out to our son. He just started college.
Yeah.
I had to shoot that plug in.
Shout out to
He
the
just started
college students.
That's what's up.
Second day, you know, I'm a proud mama. Even though he's local and I wanted him in the door to get his fucking ass out the house, but he's still local and he's in college.
But yeah, but another thing about Rock the Stage is I don't know how much you guys know about the industry, but there's no artist development anymore, at all. Like meaning, if Def Jam wants to sign you, you have to already have a following. You have to already have your own money, your own everything, and then they give you money because you have money. You know what I'm saying? Back then, they used to give you money because you were dope, and then they developed you into what they thought could make them money. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what Rock the Stage offered the artists as well was that artist development. She showed them how to hustle. Come out with your comp cards. Come out with your mixtapes. Sell your mixtape at the event. Sell your apparel. Sell your hats. You know what I'm saying? Those are things that people don't tell them anymore. A lot of these showcases, shout out to everybody else on the little fucking graph. It's like they just take your money and it's like, here's a stage.
I also do rehearsals. So I like rent out the Ripley Greer so they can come in and rehearse and get there. You know, work on your skills, work on
come
your
out
shows.
with your dancers.
I'm not just going to tell you just to come to your show. Like, if you got to practice. I don't mind paying money for you guys to be great. I have you guys working with artists that are already out there, like a Jacquay, like Hattie Rags, like Hocus 4/5 and Dice Peso, like Fred Money, like Cassie. Like, I got all these people that's on my shows that I have you guys perform under. Why not practice? Why not get your skills up there before you go and put your talent there? I think that Rock the Stage is a platform for you to hit SOBs, for you to hit all these bigger shows.
So let me just.
But wait, Cripple, before you even move forward, a shameless plug in there though.
Okay.
Everybody she mentioned, right, are people that all these other people out there want to throw concerts with, and have you pay to open for them. Right. All these people come in and as a showcase, get tickets, get your money back, and come perform with Hocus 4/5, and the Fred the Godson, and the Jacquay, and Hattie Rax, and everybody else. Just have to throw that out there, man. But go ahead.
but you know, like if let's say an artist was thinking about doing that, give an estimate of how much funds he would have to have in his pocket.
To do what, my show? My concert?
Something like that.
Oh, my concert's cheap. It's like $300.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, and you get liquor. I give out liquor.
And then
I have sponsors, so I have like you'll get a bottle. You never know. With me, you'll probably get a bottle. All my artists gets treated like family. I'm a family person. Right. So I feel like if I treat you, I'll try to go to the liquor store for y'all, but it's closed. I feel like I'm just that type of person. Like, I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to feel loved. I don't want you to think that this is a girl that just want to take my money. No, I want you to know, like, what I'm doing with the money that you guys give me, I still provide and give you guys other things. And as well as I still take you on radio interviews. I still do a lot of stuff. I do promos. Everybody get their own promos. You get your own DVD. You got some shirts. It's like everything I do with the money. It's like I'm not going to use my money, but it's still, I take that money and do something positive with it.
Wow, that's actually nice, because I don't hear a lot of showcases do that.
None.
Some showcases,
because they don't do it.
A lot of the showcases that I heard about was, okay, here, pay $300 to $500, and you get a book of tickets. You know what I'm saying? And here, you're on your own.
That's it.
Come back on the day we're supposed to perform. Bring your music, and then you good.
I'll see now.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out birthday boy, since you're watching. We already gave you a shout out, but we wanted to say happy birthday again since you're watching now, okay?
Happy birthday.
Shout it out.
Yeah, that's our friend Primo. His birthday's today. We wasn't fully able to make it, but...
Oh, it's funny. He just put it up.
Give me a shout out on the radio, see?
And he also said to turn up tonight at Evo Lounge.
Yes.
Because that's where he's doing his birthday bash. You know what I'm saying? Evo Lounge is on Westchester Avenue. I forgot the whole
And Unionport Road.
And
Unionport and Westchester. Nelson and
some
A
shit.
Plus is hosting.
Nigga, Google it. Nigga, it's 2017. Google Evo Lounge. The fuck?
But that's actually the old Up and Downs. It used to be Big
okay, but it's
Evo
now.
Okay. All right, well, it's Evo's now, but they rock out too. But now, but it's funny because a lot of the showcases that I've heard about, that's the way they do it. Yeah, let me get you $300-$500 or whatever. I'll give you a book of 10 tickets. You can sell them. You can make your money back, and bring your peoples. I used to be a club promoter, and a lot of the club owners, they like, I got a few people. I got a few people that could come in and perform, and they're gonna bring a following, and they're like, no, we want them to buy bottle packages.
Yeah, they do that.
In order for them to come in and perform. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, why the fuck they gotta do that?
Because they have to secure their back end.
I'm like, nigga, they bring in people. That's all you need. You know what I'm saying?
If you're see, what I don't understand is, okay, give me somebody that's famous that's performed in the club recently. Jadakiss. What he did Evos before, and he did La Cocina. He's a local person. You know what I'm saying? We didn't pay him to perform in the venue. But that's like saying that he got to pay for the bottles, but you didn't pay me.
Right.
So it's like basically double money. I wouldn't do something like that. That doesn't make sense.
Honestly, what I used to do.
Some venues are just greedy.
Nah, what I used to do, honestly, I would, because you know that as a club promoter, they give you 2 or 3 free bottles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As part of your pay or whatever. Yeah. So what I used to do was, if I get celebrity guests, I'll give them a bottle. Like, yo, you can have my bottle. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to come in and buy a bottle. It make no sense. You're not paying me I'm not paying you to perform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you actually blessing me by you showing up, and I could use your name as promotion so that way people could come in. Like I had Roberto Zanega. He came in. I gave him a bottle. You know what I'm saying? And I did that. But I used to have to pull teeth and nail with the club owners because they were like, nah, it's early in the day. We don't know how the day is gonna turn out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to give you the bottles right now because I don't know if we're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and it's kind of embarrassing.
With me, it's like for a $40 bottle.
That's why I can't fuck with that club promotion shit no more, man.
It's hard body. That shit is hard.
I ain't got the patience.
What kind of you be serving all different types of liquor?
See, with me, it's like well, how I did it the first one, because I had 4 is it 4? Well, it's like 6 because I had for real, because I had 2 showcases and 4 concerts.
Right.
So the first one I had mixed, like I don't like people drinking too much liquor because liquor causes problems, causes fights.
Right.
So I do something tropical, fruity, stuff like that. The first one I sold like cups for $5, big cups. Everybody bought that. Then the second one, I got exclusive vodka. I wrote to exclusive vodka and asked them to sponsor my event. So all the artists had bottles. I'm like, this time y'all can rock with it. Y'all go ahead. I was giving out shots and everything. The third one, we had a special with Bar 13. So I didn't give away no bottles that time. I gave away candy apples and I gave away prize t-shirts.
Hold on, who did the liquid infused strawberries?
I love those, by the way.
Them shits were dumb good.
I love those.
Well, I can't remember their name. Yo,
you got so drunk you forgot.
It was at H-Loaf. When Kicks.
My homegirl. Shout out to Miracle's Creation. She's
the one.
She's actually under my brand right now. Shout out to Miracle. She did the chocolate.
Damn, she's good.
I always get different things like for my show just to show people, that they are coming to something that's gonna really benefit them. Like I'm not just walking into a regular show. Like you come in there.
You should tell her that she's more than welcome to come on the show because I love chocolate covered strawberries, and if they get some liquor inside, she's more than welcome.
Yeah, she has all that.
That's actually the thing. If you ever want to get Jay anywhere, anything with food.
No, we all know that.
She knows.
Let me tell you, when I had my show,
Jay got like his own buffet, right?
When I had my show on DSN. And Jay can tell you this, and I'm like I said, I'm a feeling person. I brought food every show.
Every single show.
I made food, handmade food after coming from work.
Yep.
Or because I'm a program director as well. I work with kids besides everything else.
Yo, let me tell you how real this shit got, right? She came out of work late, right? Yo, Jay, I didn't get a chance to make anything. What you want from the Chinese spot?
Right.
And brought it in.
I bought Chinese for everybody.
Yo, like that, like
that's only so you won't have a grumpy Jay.
No, you're right, but
because
it's not the point.
Mad grumpy and shit.
I mean,
that's like talking to him. That's when I know he's a little crazy. He be like, "Damn, I'm hungry," but you hear it like in his attitude.
His delivery be different.
Yeah, the way he talks.
Why y'all saying that? What you mean?
Because when you're hungry,
I'm always
it's like, what do you need? Like the Snickers commercial. Well, you turn into somebody else and like, hey, you need a Snickers.
I'm always the same way. What are you talking about?
That's true, because last night I was asking for Snickers forever because I was hungry. And I'm like, if this girl, because my little cousin, she was a little tippy, I'm like, this girl, hurry, get my Snickers. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. My friend tapped me. She like, Chanel, she got your Snickers.
3 in the morning.
I picked that niggas up in my sleep like this.
No, you didn't.
I swear I
You
did.
fat
At 3 in the morning.
Axe Blue. I'm like, okay, 3 in the morning.
What the hell you doing up?
But guess
Yo.
what? I wasn't hungry no more.
But yeah, I hate. You know what's funny though?
You can't sleep when you're hungry.
Throughout work last night, I don't know what it was, but my sub manager kept coming to me with Kit Kats. I love Kit Kats. Here's a Kit Kat. Like an hour later, here's another Kit Kat. I was like, damn. Yo,
Fuck they want.
Yeah, I don't know, but I went home with some
Fucking
tips
keep
last
giving you
night,
motherfucking Kit Kats, yo. What the fuck is that, girl?
It was a girl.
I don't give a fuck.
She was giving it to me.
Half of these bitches bisexual nowadays. I'm trying to hear that shit.
Nah, shout out to my Amelia, yo. She always
That's
looking out
it.
for
Now
me.
you're gonna get her fired. What kind of shit is
There
this?
ain't nobody gonna get me fired. If anything,
That's
they didn't
it.
even want me to be here today because they were like, yo, I need you to work the whole 10 days straight. I was like, I'll be here some of it.
Who we playing today?
Who we played yesterday? The
Fuck if I know.
The
I didn't watch.
Braves? I forgot.
Oh, the Braves?
I think the blue.
Nigga, I be
blue shirts-
busy.
the
I'm a
blue
huge
shirt
Yankee fan,
people-
but I be busy. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
the blue shirt people, I don't know who the fuck we played last night, and I know we playing them today, or we already played because the game should be just about over. But it was so fucking busy last night that I came home and he was like, yo, come spend some time with me. First night off in like 8 months. I went in the room and went to bed. I left him.
Now you got something on her.
You see?
I was fucking working
see?
hard.
So
And all them
So
tips
does
fucking
he?
proved
And I
it.
don't.
All them tips
You
proved
see the
it.
bullshit I got to deal with these two motherfuckers?
You already know
This
what the
one
fuck
over
we
here.
deal with, so
That's
you
why
know it's the
as soon
today.
as we win this award, I'm quitting.
Oh,
That's okay.
I'm going to Power.
You
Shout
going
out
to
to
power?
South.
You know what? I'm gonna hit him with an ice.
Angela Yee, I know you need a co-host, damn it. Because Envy
But
can't read.
you know what? Not for nothing. I enjoy having you here and us conversating. If we ever need somebody, which we can kick Jay to the side, you know, you're more than welcome to come. You know, I love
Yo.
pop-up co-host. You're more than welcome.
On some
We
real
don't
shit, you
need
want
Jay.
Thank you.
it? You want it? You can have this shit.
huh?
You can have this shit.
Oh,
After
no.
he accepts the award, though.
Not my Saturdays.
Nah, he's not gonna. I don't
You know,
know. I don't know
Law
where
and
he
Order
got
on every
this.
day. I mean, every Saturday, all day.
Law and Order.
Listen,
Can't be
man.
wrong.
Oh yeah, nah,
Yo.
Gotta
fuck
take
with
me
Law
out
and
my
Order.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm not into this radio shit. You know what? I know how I got into this radio shit?
Why?
Alright.
Oh
We was
Lord,
doing-
there's
we was
way to
doing-
be violence.
Nah, we gonna give you a quick story. We were doing the show.
This
That
is-
shit
You got
ain't
1
work
minute,
out.
60 seconds.
Shut the hell up. We were doing the show. The shit ain't work out.
Fact.
My client wanted to go on her own, right? We didn't have people for her to co-host with. I started co-hosting. I didn't want to do this shit. I was supporting my
So now
client.
you saying you was
and
forced
then now,
into it.
You
not
wasn't forced into this.
No,
I
no,
heard,
no.
I heard that. I heard that.
It's
that
not
excuse
forced
so many
into.
times. It wasn't my fault, officer. They forced me to do this armed robbery.
No, that was you.
That's how I got. I hear that shit all the time.
That's you.
Like my dude.
And your raggedy ass pass. Shout out
Like
to all the
my-
movies you're about to be in though, because of that pass.
Shout it out. Shout it
Yeah,
out.
he
Shout
got,
out
he
to
got some
Showtime.
auditions that he
Be on
went for, and they
Showtime.
only wanted people with criminal history.
Yeah, when I be on Showtime, yeah, nigga, they gonna be like, damn.
As a matter of fact, did he tell you?
Nah, what
Oh
happened?
shit, I might be blowing
What?
it up.
What's that?
He got the calls though when they're filming already.
The Ben Stiller?
I almost had to beat his ass though
No, that
because
was,
when
that was
Hold
an
up.
underground thing. Like,
Hold up. You got the Ben Stiller movie?
Oh, wait, but chill. Man.
The nigga be rich.
I didn't get.
Wait.
I
Wait,
didn't
I'm
get
staying,
the-
y'all. I'm staying.
I didn't
My
get
nigga's
the
famous.
official email. I got an underground call, like from back and behind the scenes. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit, you're not supposed to
Yeah,
mention
you
that
blew it up
one.
now.
Now this nigga like, nah, I can't tell this nigga nothing, cause now he gonna pillow talk. Fuck it.
You got that.
Wait,
God.
that
yeah.
didn't sound right. You said I can't tell this nigga nothing now because you're gonna do the pillow talk.
Yeah, that's
You.
what they're gonna be saying. That's what they're gonna be
That's
saying.
exactly what they're gonna say.
I didn't
we
get the
wasn't even
email
pillow
yet.
talking, nigga. We were in White Castle.
No.
I got
everything you do with your
I got the
significant
call,
others,
listen,
pillow talk.
I got the call from behind the scenes that I was gonna be.
And you're gonna repeat the shit.
That I was gonna.
You just a dumbass.
I might as well tell the viewers now because now they bugging. They're like, "What the hell is going on?" So, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be in the mini series on Showtime called Escape from Dannemora. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be filming
Eric
in
Jensen?
November and December. Huh? Damn, you're gonna blow the nigga up too?
No, yes.
What the hell? We talking about Ben Stiller is the one that directed it. That's like telling like, yo, they caught us, come out from behind the blue car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What blue car?
You know what I'm saying? Like the cops be like, what you talking about? There's only a
Nah,
red car over there.
not
No,
for
around the
nothing.
corner, there's a blue car.
That's how Raina died on Power though.
Shout
Cause Tariq little bitch ass, they shouted the nigga out from the fucking robbery. And then he had to go find the nigga.
You know what?
Don't talk
I
about
ain't
my
gonna
girl.
front.
Shout out to Dawn Shay. I work with her.
Yo,
as
she
well.
been
We
everywhere.
don't
I
know nothing
do.
about power.
She's been everywhere.
Shout out to that's actually one of I
Bro,
won't
you
say
got
like my
Netflix,
client,
so
but
you
you
better
know I work
I was
with
getting
her and her
that.
mom a lot when it comes to
Damn
getting.
it.
I work with her mom a lot when it comes to getting her interviews and getting her places. So shout out to Dawn Shay. She's definitely doing her thing. We're gonna be going.
Hold on, getting who interviews?
The little girl from Power. I work with her.
We don't know about Power.
Yo, I told them.
We're gonna have a Power episode.
That I was gonna bring
on.
I was gonna bring on Dawn Shay and Andrea, because you know she's working with Miss Artistry.
Yeah. We was at DJ Self giveaway.
The Gwynning joint.
Yeah,
got invited to that.
We was there.
I'll be upstate. I don't be having time to come down here.
You know I'm everywhere.
So then I was telling them about. They're like, who? I'm like, okay, forget it.
Yeah, we've never watched Power, but we're gonna get into that.
Setting that up, right?
Yeah, but now she's dead.
Who's dead?
In the show.
When I was setting it up, she was still alive in the show. Now she's dead.
In the show.
So what? Then she come back to life.
Goddamn Ray.
She come back to life on our show.
You right.
That's all.
No, she
revitalized.
She doing her thing.
Still come and talk about something that she got going on. I'm sure.
Yeah,
definitely. She has a lot. She has a lot going on. She's still Orange is the New Black. She still have her music. Shout out to her EPK that's out right now, 3.2. You guys can go check that out.
So
she's an artist.
She's in Orange is the New Black.
Yeah,
too?
she is.
Yeah, no,
this is a perfect show for that. We talk about prison.
That's the same girl that I was sending you to do the show with your daughter. That's the same girl.
Okay.
Do you know what Orange is the New Black is? Do you know the background?
I ain't watched not one episode, yo. Okay. But I know what it's about.
Neither have you know what it's about?
Yeah.
What is it about?
The female prisoners.
Prison.
You gotta finish her icebreaker. Yo, that's how you know shit is live. Hold on, y'all. Right. Look at this bullshit. Look at this shit here. Impromptu motherfucking icebreaker and shit.
Fuck that.
That's some bullshit.
That's all right. At least I know my
If you choke, you gotta wait till after 5 for me to give you CPR.
That's fucked up.
We're still on the
Yo,
show.
cause we still live, motherfucker. You be alright.
The show must go on. Either that or we're gonna have the ambulance come on while we on.
That's all right.
Yo, that'd be lit though.
Right? Like, yeah, he saves his wife's life on live air.
Went from prisoners to fucking.
Right? Go ahead, yo, keep talking.
No, but
went from prisoners to save a chick.
So honestly, talking about the Rock the Stage thing, that's actually a great thing. Because it's like you helping to develop the artist. You got artists right now that they got a lot of skills, they just don't have the backing.
Right.
You know I'm saying? They don't have the skills, they don't have the guidance.
Right.
And that something like that would be great for them. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people, you know, they work, they got their regular 9 to 5, they can make $300 and they can come and get on.
And it's a good thing because I take them around to different radio interviews. So it's like wherever I go, I bring the artist because I have to promote it. So if I'm a promoter, I might as well promote it with the people that's going to be on the show than to promote it with sometimes the big people. I just want to bring the big person. No, I'm going to bring the people that's going to be performing with me. I do a schedule that, okay, if you can't make it to this one, you can make that one while I got this other artist and this artist coming to this day. And then I'll just do it like that. And then that way everybody can get a chance to be around.
So then, now the category, because we want to make sure that our viewers know where they got to vote at, right?
Yo, listen to this bullshit.
He don't want to show nobody
This motherfucker want to give them a goddamn step-by-step tutorial live on the fucking show.
Please do, because let me tell you. No, you know why I said that? Because shout out to my friends, though.
Wait,
but when I say that, my
got
friends,
food out there yet? I'm hungry.
Between my friends and my aunts, that's on the phone like, okay, now what do you do?
That's what I'm trying to
tell you. How you do this?
We're going to go check for food, and you can go down step by step.
How about this, right? You and Lizzy give this motherfucker the tutorial, right?
That's what we're going to do.
Me and Nicole going to go out there and network and try to get some food.
Yes.
Yeah,
and then we'll be back. How about that?
Rashad, can you punch up that link? DSMB?
Nah, y'all niggas give the nigga tutorial. I'm going to go.
We're going to do that.
You're going to go for a little while.
Yeah. And just leave the mics on so we can tell them where to vote.
Bring some food back.
I got you. We'll bring you some food, not him.
You can punch it up on that screen or no?
Baby, your phone.
Miss Hustle. You are now rocking with the Matrix Studio.
Hey, all right. Well, we was trying to give everybody a walkthrough.
So y'all ain't accomplished shit.
Check it out. We couldn't do it because they can't live stream it at the same time that the show was on.
Great job. So they can't give you a tutorial.
But what we want to do is we
couldn't get no food.
We actually gonna do a YouTube version of a tutorial, and then we'll let you know to watch the YouTube video.
Just make sure when you do it, you put the subtitles and they'll understand what the fuck you're saying.
What?
With the subtitles when you speak.
Oh, to do it with subtitles. Why are you saying I can't talk? Oh, see? Yo.
Yeah, you mad slow.
So far, you've been shooting shots at the mental health organization, at the retards. You know what I'm saying?
He needs the little mic. Take the big mic from him and give him the little mic.
And then at me. So check this out.
Let me see that.
You just fucked up all the sponsors we could have had from the mentally challenged.
For the little people, here you go.
We got special
That's the little
motherfuckers
people.
out there.
Little people
Then
can get
she's
that.
kind of heavy, bro.
I know.
You can crack somebody's head open with that shit. As soon as I felt it, I was like, oh shit.
I thought it was gonna be lighter than that.
I see that shit like
heavy.
And I had to laugh because I was like, yo, that shit's mad heavy, but that's for little people.
Yo,
Yeah, that shit's mad heavy. Word. I thought it was gonna be mad later. Yo, but now what we was gonna do is gonna take them on a walkthrough so that way they know how to do the vote thing.
Right.
But we're gonna fix that up, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a YouTube version, a tutorial, and then hopefully by the next show we could actually show that YouTube tutorial during one of our breaks, so that way
What are you gonna do? Have Annabella hold the thing?
Nah, we could.
Just a heads up. Just a heads up.
Now.
Our next show is September 2nd. After that, they're only gonna have about a week to vote because I think we're closing on September 10th.
Woo! You got. Let me
So
tell you.
just so y'all know, in
And
that
you're gonna
graph
come
that
back
y'all keep
before
looking
that,
at,
right? You somewhere in between.
I'll come back. I'll definitely come back.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys go vote for Lizzy Chanel for most impressive showcase at the Real Lizzy Chanel. Please go vote. I'm in second place right now, so I feel so great.
Word.
You know, I see Coast to Coast right now. You know, they got mad.
Now you know what it is, bro. Coast to Coast, I ain't gonna hold you. It's like people that don't know the other names. Coast to Coast is just a little more familiar to them in their heads.
Right.
So they're voting for them.
And
not because they're more lit.
It's the first one on the list. It makes it a lot easier for people who's trying to vote for somebody else.
Yo, have you memorized the voting thing?
What?
That you knew?
You like real disgruntled.
Yeah.
What do you mean disgruntled? What are you talking about disgruntled?
But everything is a fucking issue. You mad that Backtalk is all the way in the bottom.
Yeah, I'm mad about that. I'm mad that we all the way in the bottom.
Nigga, you lucky we got nominated, but shut up.
But I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it.
You see why I need you to come back? I need I'm full of guys here. And you hear this shit back here?
I had to do it.
But you know what? Not for nothing. I want to make sure that we give out a shout out to a clothing line that wasn't nominated to Airborne Apparel because they're the ones who actually did our shirts.
Who?
Airborne Apparel.
We don't know.
That's our boy.
He be out there.
Yeah,
that's right. My clothing line should have been up there, but it's
he neglected a lot of people.
I mean,
but we know quite a few people
it's
that
all right,
wasn't nominated
let me
too.
tell you, Shaw Munchies.
You can't.
You know we lit.
Yeah, I mean you can't. You know what it is though.
And they've been out like locally, like doing especially global. Shout out to Global Currency.
Yeah. What is
that was the guys right there. That's
you don't want it to get to the point where it's like, oh, so y'all niggas just gonna put all of Jay's clients out.
Power
something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
What's the name of that?
We can't manipulate.
What's the name of the other clothing line that's out? It starts with a P. Power. Positive or some shit like that. I forgot.
Oh, Positive Energy.
Yes, I've been seeing them.
We can't
and
put
you know
them-
they're always with Airborne Apparel. As a matter of fact, too.
They sponsor DWI. How that look? We putting them up there.
Well, they be doing their thing too, cause you see other people that
You see
have
people that hats on all the
their
time,
groups
and
and their
Kev and them.
teams, and they ain't.
That shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That's like me saying, okay, put on Backtalk and Fam Life.
Right.
Like, goddamn, nigga, pick one. You know what I mean? Like,
That wouldn't be such a bad thing, but that's just because
We can't.
he gets 50%, I get 50%.
Don't worry,
so,
we do it every year. So one of these years, we'll do it.
So
So
then
So we'll
next
take
year-
the back talk this year and the fam life next year.
no, what
There you
we'll
go.
do is we'll do so much work that y'all have to do it.
don't give us a choice.
Yeah, that way y'all be like, yo, damn, we gotta do it. This nigga got Obama wearing the shit.
Ooh.
This nigga got.
If you
Donald-
get Obama to wear
this
shit,
nigga
then
got Donald Trump stepping on it because I don't want Donald Trump wearing my shit. So I'd rather have him stepping on
He's
it.
an ass.
Agent Orange.
Yeah. But
yeah, crazy.
what we could do is right now, I want you to let them know
Yes.
where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram at the Real Lizzy Chanel. Also on Twitter, Lizzy Chanel. You can also find me on YouTube, Lizzy Chanel, and check out the Lizzy Chanel Experience. I go out as well as media. I'm a media host as well, so I go out and do a lot of events, and I capture every event and I put it into the Lizzy Chanel Experience. It's something I segment on City Rock Radio, which you guys can check out every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m.
Since you don't like coming out on Saturdays.
CityRockRadio.com. Sundays is cool, you know. Saturday, I don't know about Saturdays. But just follow me. Everything Lizzy Chanel. Check out my website, LizzyChanel.com. Everything's coming up soon. And like I said, check out the Pull Up Show. It's a show I produce with DJ Martian. And shout out to all the Pull Up Show cast and the team. Shout out to y'all. We definitely working real hard. Go check that on YouTube as well. And check out Shop Munchies. I do a lot. So it's like, check everything out, Lizzy Chanel. Google that shit. I definitely pop up now.
Word.
That music from outside is mad loud.
That's the outside music?
That's outside.
And I just want another reminder. And I'm saying you want them to vote for you for what category?
Vote for me for the most impressive showcase. Shout out to Straight from the Gutta. Shout out to DWI for definitely nominating me. Shout out to all the nominees. I wish everybody the best of luck and let the best win. At the end of the day, I see some of my peoples up there and I'm like, dang, like I can't be selfish. So I'm not a person that's just gonna vote for myself. I'm gonna vote for everybody else. So shout out to
your girls Good Friday Radio up there.
Yeah, man. I didn't even know.
I think they're in second place right now too.
Mercy called me like, Lizzy, you know I'm nominated for what? I said, bitch, you know that shit? Like, no. And I'm like, yeah, and I've been telling everybody to vote for you. So that's what I do. All my peoples, I'll get voted for. Best believe all my peoples I'm cool with gonna get voted for too.
Well, speaking of peoples, our DJ, which today was his housewarming party.
That was
awesome.
Right. We got Jason Bourne up there.
Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Miss Artistry.
There's
Shout
a lot
out
of
to
people.
Jasmine Taylor. Shout out to Miss Mocha. Shout out to More Booking. Shout out to H2O Bowling for Peace. My son. I know too many people. I'm just I just feel great because I just feel amazed that I got nominated. That's the whole thing. Is that I'm recognized for something that I do. No matter if I win or not. That's why I'm so humble, because when I do win, y'all gonna see me up there like this. Okay, with the Grammy dress on. Like if I came from the Oscars.
She said with the Grammy dress on. I'm over here thinking I gotta go with some jeans.
You gonna see me like, this ain't no Grammys. Yes, it is to me, because I would never think coming from where I came from that I would be there. So.
That's not humbleness.
And we're actually doing the actual award. So it's like it's an award that you actually get to take home. It's like yay high. With your name on it, and like you win. You know what I mean?
Y'all motherfuckers fight on the stage over that award. I'll be doing that.
That's gonna be hilarious.
I know. I know we need to go on a break because this fucking music is way too loud.
We gotta do something about that.
Yes. Vote for me, guys, at the real Lizzy Chanel, and you already know.
Back beforehand.
And then we're gonna have our other guests on. Salese, she's in the building.
Yeah, I see him out there.
All right.
Yo.
Gotta do something about that.
Yeah, let me go ahead.
SN, the Matrix Studios Network. Honorary member.
I dead nigga. Look around, all I see dead niggas. Blood on the money, don't care nigga. Blue faces turning to red niggas. Thought in your nose, yeah, dead niggas. I cannot fuck with no weird niggas. Face on the rollie, it's dead niggas. Come take it off me, I dead nigga. Yeah. I dead nigga. Look around, all I see dead niggas. Blood on the money, don't care nigga. Blue faces turning to red niggas. Thought in your nose, you a dead nigga. I cannot fuck with no weird niggas. Face on the rollie, it's dead niggas. Come take it off me, I dead nigga. Yeah.
All of my friends, they dead. All my brother, my dog. Motherfucker snitch. Motherfucker law. My niggas came from hustling. My niggas came from nothing. I know they don't like it, so I'ma keep on stunting. Go sell some dope, pimp a bitch, hit a lick or something. Remember grandma asked me, boy, you must be rich or something. This shiny piece of shit on my wrist, that's another 100. The type to introduce you to your bitch, then take her from you. Now we don't do no drive-bys over here, we walk up on you. Doctor said all this ice got me coming down with pneumonia. If it don't come with 2 commas, nigga, I don't want it. If it ain't foreign, then go 200, nigga, I don't want it.
I dead nigga. Look around, all I see dead niggas. Blood on the money, don't care nigga. Blue faces turning to red niggas. Thought in your nose, yeah, dead niggas. I cannot fuck with no weird niggas. Face on the rollie, it's dead niggas. Come take it off me, a dead nigga. Yeah. I dead nigga. Look around, all I see dead niggas. Blood on the money, don't care nigga. Blue faces turning to red niggas. Thought in your nose, you a dead nigga. I cannot fuck with no weird niggas. Face on the rollie, it's dead niggas. Come take it off me, a dead nigga. I know a killer, he kill niggas. I know the difference, yeah, I know the difference. You don't gotta tell me you real, nigga. I gave her the dick, now she feel better. I gave her the dick and she told everybody you heard about it and you still with her. She lick on the tip and I told that bitch copy. I feel like you probably would still kiss her. I make a lie instead of talking about how much. I just talk about the shit I got. I play the block instead of saying what I did. I just tell them I did not. They out of pocket. I gotta take off my pinky ring to fit my hand in my pocket. I know they watching, that's why these Cartiers cost 1,000 so they can block them. Bitch, I'm a doctor. I got the medicine for you. Hope that you planning on stopping. I got a problem. All of my friends are zombies cause I ain't feeling nobody. Bitch, you wildin'. I got tricks for thotties. I got pink with Molly in Toronto. I love Ethiopians and Somalians. I dead nigga. Look around, all I see dead niggas. Blood on the money, don't care nigga. Blue faces turning to red niggas. Thought in your nose, yeah, dead niggas. I cannot fuck with no weird niggas. Face on the rollie, it's dead niggas. Come take it off me, a dead nigga. Yeah. A dead nigga. Look around, all I see dead niggas. Blood on the money, don't care nigga. Blue faces turning to red niggas. Thought in your nose, you a dead nigga. I cannot fuck with no weird niggas. Face on the rollie, it's dead niggas. Come take it off me, a dead nigga. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Young Jack Thriller, a.k.a. Kaka the Sailor Man, a.k.a. Debo 3000, a.k.a. Frank Lotion, a.k.a. Jackavelli, man, and you tuned in right now to The Matrix Studios, because if you ain't listening to this, you just got your channel wrong. Hey, do I have something in my eye? Don't kiss the hoes in the mouth unless you got to. Pow!
All right. You back on deck. You got Cripple3030, you got my sexy co-host Nicole.
Yes, sir.
You got my partner, straight from the gutter, Jay Gutta.
We're here, baby. Yo, before we even introduce this man, I just want to say thank you, because you were the first popping person to ever wear SB&DK.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yo, dead ass, when we first put it out, he was the first person like, yo, and just threw it on, no worries, took pictures, all that.
Yeah, we flicked it up and everything, yeah. Had it was over at Vic's.
Yeah, at Vic's Music Hut.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I just want to say.
Appreciate that.
I never got to personally say thank you.
You might as well do the introduction now.
Yeah, you
got
it. Yeah, introduce.
Now, if I introduce, I take the award home.
I'll do it because I'm the one who got it.
The award, you're not touching the award. I'm taking that.
So I introduced the man.
I'm taking that because I'm gonna use her to distract you while I snatch it. That's how we're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
You know I'm gonna carry all the awards, right? To the building.
You can't carry all of them. It's impossible. One of them is gonna fall, and I'm gonna grab one of them.
Enough. Introduce.
All right, but the man of the hour is here, right? Salese is in the building.
I think you take it out the bag before I take it in the building.
Appreciate y'all having me up here.
Okay. Well, what's funny is that I met Salese. I was working with him in Club Miami. Yeah. Right, and I was a club promoter, and everybody was like, "Yo, yeah, you work with Salese, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." They was like, I was like, "He's the owner of Club Miami, right?" And they was like, "Nah, he's a manager." So I was like, "I think he's the owner because he goes over there, he take care of business."
Yeah, I ran the whole show, soup to nuts.
Does everything in that bitch.
Yeah,
right.
we don't,
So I was like, pretty much, I was like, "Yo, to me, he's the owner because he goes in there, he handle business."
Yeah, I try to, we did the best we could. It was a good run, and then we switched it up. and you know.
You still working with them, right?
So we changed names. We changed it from Club Miami to Miami Sports Lounge, and we closed about a month and a half ago, and it's going to be reopening as a new venue shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, in this business, you got to kind of keep switching the names.
Right.
You know, turn it around, keep it interesting for the people as well. You know?
I ain't gonna front. We been there a lot, and when it was Miami, we actually did our wedding reception
yes,
there.
I remember that.
We did our wedding reception there.
I do remember that.
We even though I've been to Club Miami many times, that was one of the first places that we actually thought of about doing it.
That's dope. That's dope. I remember that now. Yeah, I do remember.
Because me and Jose, we also have a history. Like I know Jose too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from back when he had Ila Verde.
Yeah, Eli and Pompey.
Yeah. And then he switched it now, I think, to Made in PR or something.
Yeah, now he's got Made in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Is that the same Made in Puerto Rico that's gonna be that opened in Middletown recently?
Yes.
Yes.
He's expanding.
Actually, like 5 minutes away from my house.
Yeah, he's moving his brand around, which is what you need to do.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Salute to him for that.
Yeah. Salute to Jose. He's a good dude. He's very humble. I met him, I'm saying, through mutual friends. I actually have a friend of mine that he also used to be a club owner. And he was like, yo, I want to introduce you to my man, Jose. You know what I'm saying? That he was very humble. You know what I'm saying? He always looked out for me. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
dude, does business the right way. And, that's all you could ask for,
Right. But now, what I didn't know about you at the time was I knew you was a manager over there or owner at Club Miami. But I didn't know about your music history and how extensive it was.
Yeah, I mean, that came before everything.
Talent's in the rap game.
Yeah, baby.
You see the hashtag?
It's definitely been a long time coming. I have a lot of accolades, a lot of things that I've done in the business. But, when you're at work, it's like, you're not going to talk about your day job.
Right.
And what you do on the side at the same time. Plus, you got to keep a certain amount of professionalism because then people kind of come at you a different way. Oh, he's an artist, he's a rapper. I could go this way. And, business is business. You got to run business the way business needs to be run. We could work on the music stuff. That's a separate entity,
Right.
And sometimes they intertwine and it's cool, but sometimes they can't, so it's hard to...
It depends on who you're having a conversation with.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it boils down
Everybody's mind frame is different.
Of course.
Right.
But then it's kind of hard to hide because you out there.
Well, no, I wasn't trying to hide it. It's just I try to let people know that, if you're coming at me on a business end, then we got to do business. You know what I'm saying? If we're talking music, then let's talk music too. But it's not gonna be a situation where like, oh yeah,
I did a track with you, so let me do my free Mr. Release party at Miami.
There you go.
No, nigga.
There you go. No, we could work it. But it's just it has to be done the right way.
There's a separation.
And a lot of people don't know how to do business and personal and keep a good relationship afterwards because
most people don't.
Money always messes up a lot of friendships.
It does, and business relationships and all of that.
Money only messes up relationships when people are not doing business the right way.
The right way.
Because at the end of the day, if I say, all right, Salese, so we're gonna do X, Y, and Z, but then I come in with A, B, and C, he looking at me like, my nigga, but we said X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, because if that's what we agreed upon, and then it changes up, it's kind of like, well.
Don't worry, you didn't break the mic.
It's not what we discussed. Just trying to keep it.
It keeps falling.
Nah, you have to.
That.
Right here, boom. Cream. Could you fix his mic real quick, please?
Can you fix his mic first, please?
Thank you, boss.
What happened to it?
No, it's just...
This one is loose, this one.
Yeah, one is loose, and then it just keeps moving.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nah, but honestly speaking, I think that what be happening is that people forget that what they in the business for. They in the business to make money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when they come, they expect something free or they expect discounts because of your past history with
past
them.
relationships.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like the way I break it down is like whatever you do for a living. Let's say if you're a contractor, say that's what you do. I'm not gonna come to your site and say, hey, can you build me an extension on my house? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna come there and turn it up and act foolish at your job site. But people don't understand that it's still a business that needs to be operated. They start drinking and people start acting a little ridiculous and I tell them all the time, like, this is where I eat, this is where I get my bread. So you wouldn't want me coming the way you eat and where you get your bread and fucking your shit up.
Right.
So respect where I'm at and how I'm eating and vice versa.
Right.
And a lot of people get it. A lot of people get it.
The crazy thing is like a lot of people, especially in the rap game, it's like there's a difference between it being a hobby and it being a profession.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing mixtapes and you're doing mixtape release parties and you lit at Angels and all of that. It's still a hobby at the end of the day until you're making money.
If it's not paying your bills and you're not able
to
afford a certain lifestyle to it, then it is. It's a hobby.
But then they come at you trying to talk to you as a business person, but you're treating it with a hobby-like mentality.
Hobby mentality.
Right. So,
and I even respect the people that even going that far, because there's people that are doing even less than that are trying to come at you like it's business.
Sideways.
Like, yo, you know, I did a song, and it's like, you did a song? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. You know, let me know when you got like 100 songs, and you know, and they've been received on the radio, and you've shot videos, and you've worked with upper echelon artists, and you've had some radio play, and you know, then I can say, okay, well, yeah.
Show me your ass cap.
You know what's funny?
Show me your BMI, and then let's talk.
Yeah,
when I went
exactly.
to Jada's concert,
how's your business?
Right.
You know.
When I went to Jada's concert, I actually had somebody who came up to me and said that they, their family was related to Wu-Tang, and they wanted to. I asked them to come on the show, but they actually wanted a big number amount of money just to come here with a certain things done in order for them to be on the show. Like what? I haven't even heard of you.
Yeah. And then they go on the song like, you already know who it is. Yeah. This,
I'm glad you didn't tell me about that. What? I never heard about that.
Yeah, because I knew that reaction was gonna be like that. But my reaction said it all. My face was, I was like, you know what? I'll get back to you. But no, that's not gonna happen because I don't know who you are.
No, but at the end of the day, it's like you handled it correctly because you first of all, in this business, you don't burn bridges.
Yeah,
at all.
I know that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, it's business. So he feels like he's at a certain level. Then, all right, congrats.
You know, because not even tech, not even tech from
social
Smith
media.
Wesson did it.
Social media killed the reality.
Yeah.
Of for a lot of people, you know, if you can be, you know, you can be social media lit, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything in real life. Right. You know, and that's what a lot of people think. Oh, but I got X amount of followers. Yeah, but followers can be bought. Yeah. I got X amount of YouTube views. YouTube views can be bought. Like when you're talking to people that know what it really is, that facade is not going to work. Like you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you're not going to fool all of the people all of the time. And that's what it is. A lot of these people are fake lit. You know, like what we, you know, we call it, you know, they're just Instagram famous. Right. And so they try to use that as, you know, why would, like for a scenario like that, why would you pay them if they don't have a record that is
buzzing
top 10 right now, top 20 right now, not 5 years ago, not 10 years ago, not what your man's almost did.
Cardi B right now.
Right.
I mean, I'm white, so my face must have went like straight red, just trying to keep it professional because I was around all these people.
They feel like, you know, and it's a business where a lot of people will try to get over if they feel like they can. Right. You know, they'll start throwing a whole bunch of, you know, background at you and tell you, yo, but I did this, I did that, and when I went over here, they gave me this and they gave me. Anybody could say anything. I could tell you I'm the president of the United States.
Yo, I just came back from Europe this morning. But if I'm not in the White Office,
y'all
don't even know.
You know, if I'm not in the White House, then you know I'm not. So that's the thing. A lot of people don't realize.
It kind of threw me off. Yes, I didn't tell you, and it's not that often I don't tell you something. Right. But I mean, come on, I was with Cartier from here. We actually bumped heads that day. Yeah. He went back.
Cardi more lit than more half of these.
He's been on the ground a long time. Good dude.
Yes, and not for nothing, I give it to Cardi's a straight up dude. He was very humble. His boys were with him that day, and he would not leave his boys and stay backstage. He's very true to his friends, and I thought very highly of that.
He's always been like that.
But that's actually true because when you go on, you get all these people, they get on social media and they be like, yo, you know what? I'm going to log in and I'm going to have 3,000 people at a venue. I'm pretty sure you went through it a lot. They come to you in your manager's stance and they be like, yo, listen, I could have this whole place full.
I'm going to have it lit, wall to wall.
I got 20,000 followers on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is it's a show and prove situation. You know, like, you could. That's what I tell people all the time. Like, just do me the favor. Don't even tell me what you could or what you think you can do. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that you can, then put your bread up, put your money up, and it's gonna speak for itself. If you're that confident in yourself in any aspect of life, when you bet, you generally are gonna bet on something that you think is gonna win.
That's a fact.
You know, it's easy to just make a verbal bet. I could tell you, you know, yo, I think McGregor gonna knock Mayweather out tonight in the first round. That's cool to say.
Do you?
No. I'm not using that as a hypothetical.
We'll have that talk after, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's a hypothetical. You know, what I'm trying to say is it's easy to say that, but okay, now put 10,000 on that bet. Right. Put 10,000 behind the words that you just said. Right. Then I'll believe that you really believe that. Right. But otherwise, it's just words.
That's a fact. And then that's the thing, like going through our society right now, you know what I'm saying? People tend to, how you say it, have this fantasy in their mind. But what they think is really happening, what's reality, and it's not.
Everybody owes them. Everybody owes them.
That's the sense of entitlement generation.
This is social media is a gift and a curse. I love it because we're in a business where we can connect to anyone in the world within seconds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be in Europe. We don't have to be in China. We don't have to be in the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, anywhere to connect to these people. But at the end of the day, my niggas, keep it real. If you have, let's say, 10,000 organic followers,
keyword,
right?
Keyword is organic. Yeah.
Right. And you get 200, 300 likes, whatever the case may be. Then salute to you because you're grinding, you out there, you're putting yourself out there. But if you bought 30,000 followers and you bought 500 likes on every single one of your pictures, what exactly are you gaining from that?
Right.
Well, you're actually
What are you gaining?
You're hurting yourself.
You're hurting
because
yourself.
you don't even know what your demographic is now because you don't.
Right.
Your reality is so off that you don't even know who's actually
because
tuning
400
in.
of them are from the Ukraine somewhere or wherever the fuck you bought it from.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you don't really know.
It's definitely not helping you. It's not helping you. It's hurting you more than it's helping you. That's for sure.
So when you go to the record label and you say, okay, so I want X, Y, and Z, and this is my following, and this is my demographics, and this is my fan base, and you show them those numbers, they're looking at you like, huh?
You know, I now that you said that, when I actually do some of the networking, I actually go to their following and followers, and I look to see if their shit is actually in English.
Oh, me too, yeah.
And stuff like that.
It'd be XYZ 1 2 3 4 5
If
6
there's
7
a
8 9
picture-
10.
Or the shit that you
Wait,
can't
what?
even pronounce.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a name that you can't even pronounce from, like, you whatever, Turkey or whatever the fuck.
Well,
and
that person has like 3 followers. The person that you're
Right.
clicking on, you could tell. Obviously, it's or one picture. You know, it's. You know,
Or they'll
it's
have 500 followers, 0 posts. How, Sway?
Right.
Yes.
Like,
It's true. It's true. You're right.
this shit
But
is
then
crazy.
now it's in your, just to give them a little history about yourself.
I mean, you know, I came into the nightlife industry based off of the music. So the way that I really started with it was I was always doing the music, and I would approach managers, owners, promoters, and we would say, listen, we want to rock out, we want to perform. If you don't got a record on the radio, these dudes are looking at you like you got 3 heads.
Right.
So we would basically say, they're saying, well, what does that do for us? I'm like, all right, well, we'll bring 75 to 100 people here. Well, now the conversation is different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now they're looking at you like, okay, we can make some money off of these guys, and rightfully
Right.
so. We can make some money as well, and we can also push the product at the same time.
Right.
I've never been the type of guy to go and ask for, I don't want to favor.
No handouts.
I don't want a favor because I don't want to owe nobody nothing. I don't owe nobody nothing. My thing is I know my worth. I know what I can bring to the table, and I know what I have already brought to the table. I know my track record. It speaks. I'm not saying that I'm better than anyone or higher than anyone, but I know what I can do, and I know what I can't do. So if I go to a person, I tell them, listen, A, B, and C is going to happen, then A, B, and C is going to happen. And that's what I ask for anybody that I work with. People hit me up, yo, let's collaborate, let's do a record. I'm with that. I'm not no bougie dude. I've worked with artists that are signed and have moved tons of units, and then I've worked with artists that, are straight from the hood trying to come up. The only thing I ever ask on any record that I ever jump on is that the record's actually going to be put out, and we're going to shoot a video to it. Because it has to be some form of this is not. I don't make I'm not trying to make music for the car at this point in my career. For you and 3 people.
You and your
to
mans
listen
and them
to.
to just bump into it like, yo, I got a song with Salese, nigga, this shit is dead.
And I'm not even saying my name holds that much weight, but if my name holds enough weight for you to reach out for me to do the record,
It holds something.
then obviously you're asking me for a reason.
Right.
So I'm not just gonna, throw myself out there, but I will. I'll do the same exact thing that you do, though. You promote it, I'll promote it. Let's get it popping. Let's work. I'm about the work. I love putting the work in. I love being in the studio. I love making the music. I just ask that people be serious about their craft if we're gonna work together.
Speaking of work, you just came from
I just
a
did a
event.
I just did a show right now. Yeah, we just had a little performance right now over in Co-op City. It was for a good cause. They were giving away backpacks and school supplies. There's a bunch of kids out there, a bunch of parents. It was a nice event, very calm, cool event. But stuff like that, I'll run for. Because it's not about money. It's not about a check on things like that. It's about if you really are from here, then you should want your borough and the future to be better.
Right.
And so what does it look like me saying, yo, I need a 500, I need 1,000 to ride.
Yo, I need a bag to come out to give big backpack to the kids.
Right,
Like,
let's work.
Really, bro?
Let's give the kids a nice time. Let's give them a nice afternoon, and let's make it something memorable. I put the kids on the stage with me. They were dancing.
Oh,
it was a good time.
You pulled the French Montana?
Yeah,
African kids.
they enjoyed it. Yeah,
Any futures
and
in there?
they was having fun. I mean,
That's what's up,
they definitely looked like they was into it. They definitely looked like they was into it, and that's what's important. You can't lose sight of what you're really here for.
Yeah, you just made their summer.
They
on the
they
stage
were
rocking
having a
out.
great
You
time.
made
They
their
were.
summer, man.
They were having, and it was fun to see that they could, you know, that they could do that. That's probably the highlight, like you said, the highlight of their day at least, you know. So that's what we're supposed to be doing. You know, if more people that were in positions of power were doing things like that, then things would probably be a lot better off for all of us. Everybody talks that I'm from the Bronx, I'm so New York, I rep my borough. But what are you doing for your borough? What are you doing for the people? What are you doing for the people that are a little less fortunate or less off? Because these motherfuckers ain't coming out for free for nothing.
Nothing.
So, like, you know, you want to have that stamp that I'm from the Bronx. You want that credibility. You want that I'm from New York. You want that stamp. But then do something for your people. Open up a business here. Don't go open up, don't open a business in L.A. Don't go open up a recording studio in California.
You know what they wait for? They wait for the gentrification to finish.
Brother, I know all
and
about
then
it.
they're going to open the business.
Yeah.
Well, look, if you're not doing anything next Saturday, after the show, 5 o'clock, St. Mary's and St. Anne's, a very close friend
Where's
of
that by?
ours.
That's St. Mary's, St. Anne's.
St. Mary's and St. Anne's is like right off of 149th Street.
Oh, that's right there. Oh, yeah, sure.
Where a close friend of ours is having a big back-to-school barbecue.
Oh,
Everything there completely for the kids.
For the neighborhood. Sure.
We're actually donating a lot of stuff to it.
That's
we're going to
dope.
be there, but obviously we got to come run to the show. And then we're going to run back over there.
That's
You're
dope.
more than welcome to come meet us
appreciate
over
that.
there. If you
Thank
want
you.
to try to get up on, if you want to get up on the mic, we know the DJs, we know the
That'd be
family.
dope. That'd
You're
be
more than
dope.
welcome to bring your family because our
Appreciate
kids are
that.
going to be there.
Definitely appreciate
I mean, we're
that.
pushing him to come with us too. So.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
you know,
pull up.
it's important. You know, it's important to do things like that because that's really what that's what we really come from. You know, ain't nobody rich.
We're donating back to school supplies, and we actually were able to double up on our donation for the socks because we figured the next thing next to where homeless people next to food is a clean pair of socks.
Sure.
That they need, obviously shoes, but socks. So we were able to double up on our donation.
Well, you also got to keep, you have to keep in mind what you can actually do. But what you're doing is more than what some of these so-called millionaires and billionaires are doing for people, and they actually got it like that. So what you're doing is much bigger. If it's socks, if it's supplies, if it's anything, it's what you can do. It's what you can afford.
Yeah, we just did another one too. That theirs is on the 31st. Giselle's, the GB project.
Okay.
We donated to Giselle's GB project.
Beautiful.
On Thursday, the 31st. They're giving out free haircuts to all the kids.
Yeah, see, I mean,
South Bronx.
That's what it should be. That's what it should be. We need to focus on the futures because if we don't, as you see, these kids is 14, 15 years old doing all the wrong shit already.
I also think that a lot of people don't give, with the misconception that they think that they're not giving enough. You know what I'm saying?
Everything counts.
For example, like what she just said, that they're giving out free haircuts. Like people, they may think, I'm just a barber, I can't really do nothing. But
free
just
haircut
that
is
alone,
something. That's $12 that someone is getting to save.
And they got 50 barbers that are giving up their entire day.
Sure.
Wait. They got 50 barbers
50
to come
barbers
out?
to give out all the kids in the neighborhood a free haircut.
And
50 of them. And I think she said she had 100 book bags also. I'm not sure the amount exactly, but it's first come, first serve. And she has book bags with school supplies inside of it for each kid.
And shouts to those barbers because, Saturdays, that's their money day.
That's their money day. And they're giving up their time.
That's money day. So,
But just with donating just their skill, they're keeping it right along their skill set.
Everybody has something to offer.
Back,
it's a question of applying.
Right.
It's a question of, do you want to actually go and try? It's easy to talk, but if you really want to go, everyone can do something.
Like for example, you just did that event. Yeah. You brought your skill set. Your skill set was music. So you came in and you donated by donating your time,
pictures,
your
whatever
skills,
it was,
your entertainment.
And I would do it again. I've done it before.
And this is something that will last in a person for a long time because it's a memory now.
Right.
Something that's kids that get to
trivial to us, but then if they see a video and they're like, wait a minute, that was the guy that we did a song,
Like, I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was with him in over here in Co-op City.
And it's about connecting with your people. You got to connect with your fan base,
That's a wrap.
A lot of these artists, they do shows, they don't want to sign no autographs. They don't want to go into the crowd, shake no hands. It's like the disconnect is so, it's so far that how can you really gain a fan? You can't gain a fan that way. You need that closeness. You want to feel, close. That's the point of a fan. The fan is a short term for a fanatic. And in order to be a fanatic, you got to make the person crazy about whatever it is that you do.
Right. The flip side to that is a little bit is depending on what level you're on, it's a security issue.
No question. I know.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people out here really be wild.
It has to be done. And you're right.
Trying to grab your chain and shit. No, chill.
There has to be, precautions, and everything's got to be done in moderation. Obviously, these guys can't. Women, males, they can't stop and do that all day, 24 hours a day.
Right.
But there's a time and a place that they should make themselves accessible within safety, you know, obviously using safety as a major guiding point. But, you know, they need to be doing that because, you know, they need to give back as well. You know, very few people actually get to be in that position that these upper echelon people are. You know, and there's a lot of people that do music. There's a lot of people.
Right, like we all thought we were going to make the NBA at some point growing up. No, you wasn't.
I thought I was going to be a baseball player.
No, you wasn't.
Everybody thinks that they were.
Is that why you're supporting the Yankees? I mean, I know I do work for them, and I pinpointed out real quick. But
New York, you know, yeah.
But it's really what, like 3% that really make it to the majors?
I think it's less. No, it's less than that.
It's less than 3%. Dang, see,
but just imagine
3% would be 3 out of every 100 people that we know.
That's a
so
fact.
there's like
that was 0.8.
It's like negative, yeah.
But now, just imagine how much it would mean to a kid if while he was a kid, he came in and Stephen Curry said, "Yo, let me take a picture with you."
It would mean the world to him.
Just one picture.
And that motivation may actually make him.
And he'd be like, "Yo, you know what? I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna hit the books hard so I could be ready."
You know what's crazy?
You're using that as an example because Giovanni, that's what we encourage our son. Our son wants to play basketball.
But you mentioned Steph. But Steph actually does that though.
Yes.
But you know, that was
use him as an example.
But you know, it doesn't have to just be Stephen Curry, but anybody. You know what I'm saying? Any baseball player, any basketball player. You know what I'm saying? It's all about giving something from your line of skill. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a busy guy. You know what I'm saying? That's like a super busy guy. So if one of these B-list, C-list guys, it should be nothing for them to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about Steph Curry, you're talking about one of the top players in the world.
You want to know what's crazy? The 13th man on the bench from the Brooklyn Nets was in the mall acting like he was Michael Jordan.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Nigga, who are you?
Yeah.
I just knew he was somebody who was mad tall. And then somebody else said, "Oh, that's so-and-so." Like, you looked him up, this nigga like 30, nigga played like 2 minutes a game last season. Like,
running
really,
around
bro?
acting,
like,
yeah.
Like, really? Like,
but now,
shit is crazy.
But now, all your experiences, let me, you know, I'm pretty sure that you came from the same kind of background that we came from. You know what I'm saying? You know, you wasn't born with a silver spoon.
Nah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So how did that affect you? Like, how, you know, what's the difference in the way in your mind right now to the way that you was growing up?
Well, I mean,
now that you know you actually here, you know what I'm saying? Because you actually been through a lot now. Now you're doing what you're doing.
I feel like, you know, the blessed thing for me was being able to grow up around so many different walks of life. Like, I'm Italian, you know, so I was a white dude that was doing black music at a very young age when white dudes weren't really doing black music like that. Right. So I got, you know, I was exposed to, you know, I was in the hood, you know, and I was really around these types of people, and I was influenced by the culture, the graffiti, the, you know, turntablism. You know, I was a little kid, but I could tell that there was some sort of infatuation and gravitation towards this. So, you know, I just recently had a daughter, and I want her to grow up, not do the shit that I did, right? But I want her to grow up within you know, and have a firm reality on being around all types of people.
She's gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
And congrats.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Definitely. Thank you so much. And, you know, I want her to be able to I don't want her to ever have a fear of people because she wasn't exposed to certain people. See, that's where the fear comes from. You know, a lot of black people that, you know, may not like white people, or white people that may not like black people. It's not really their decision. They just have not had the exposure. And then they've had maybe people around them that might have been slightly ignorant or maybe had experiences that were negative, and they kind of push them to feel a certain way. But, you know, not to be cliche, no one is born to hate. No one is born racist. We're not really born that way.
Right.
It's what we learn and what we experience.
Right.
So, you know, for me, I could be in a straight black club and I'm 100%. I'm good. Like, you know, and then I could be in a white boy club, and obviously I'm all right there.
That's how I was at OZ Tavern on Monday. I felt like I was at home and I had no issues there.
If you're comfortable in your own skin, and, you know, like they say, real recognize real. You know, so if you're a real person, you walk into any situation, any scenario. If you're a real person, people are gonna respect that. They're gonna get your vibe. Your aura is gonna speak for itself, and you'll be good. It's when people try too hard. You know, that's when
you could tell.
Yeah, like it's an act. It's an act. You know, it's not real.
That persona.
What was that movie on Malibu Most Wanted?
yeah.
Like, when you one of those, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and believe me, there's a lot of them. You know,
you know.
Like, my issue is, you know, and it's not a shot at nobody directly, but, like, you know, my issue has always been with hip hop is that why hasn't there been a white Jay-Z? Why hasn't there been a white Nas? Why hasn't there been a white, you know, guy that's been able to come into the industry and really speak real shit? You know, Eminem has, but he spoke to a different demographic. It was that
not
white
on Jay-Z's
America.
level. He was on some other
No, but
shit.
what I'm trying to say is, like, he spoke for a certain type of people. Right. He was the voice of, I would say middle America, kind of, lower. I don't want to say white trash, but like that kind of market, that lower
Kill your
class.
baby mother 1,000 times in one
which
song.
was
He's so stupid.
cool, but it was not. I'm talking about somebody that actually comes out and actually gets to have that real talk.
A consciousness,
And
like a Kendrick Lamar.
It's never happened. It
hasn't.
And I refuse to believe that it's not due to a lack of talent. You're gonna say there's not one dude that's really spitting that shit that was dope enough over the course of the years. So I don't know what the hidden politics are, but that's always been something that bothered me because a lot of these white kids that come out, the Macklemores, the what's his name, Machine Gun Kelly, Mac Miller. It's cool, but I can't relate to it. Like I can't fuck with their music. I know they didn't grow up like I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that.
That's clear.
My
That's
voice
evident.
don't speak. Like their voice don't speak to me.
Right.
It speaks to someone. But where's the voice of the people that grew up like me, that look and smell like me?
Could it be that they lose focus in it because they think there's no interest in it?
I don't know. I mean, Jay has sold tons of records, one of the most popular hip hop artists ever. Nas, guys like that. I mean, when I say that, I mean guys that can do a little bit of everything. I feel like these white artists are like kind of like almost trained in a sense. Like, all right, you got to be a cornball somewhat in order to come into this, and we'll accept you.
It's crazy because it's
you
true.
But you got to be a cornball.
I don't mean to laugh.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, for example, like what you're saying right now. Some people may, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking that some white artists might think, yo, you know what? Nobody's going to want to buy my music like that. So I'm going to change my focus. Well,
it's the labels that are controlling them and telling them, nah, we need you to do this because this has already worked. Because Eminem did it and it flew. So let's stay with what works. Let's stick with what we're comfortable with. But then how do we break out of the box? How does the box break?
They're afraid to take that
But not
first
even
step.
the box, though, because even that box that Eminem is in, no one else has been able to penetrate it.
No, he opened the door and closed it. Eminem came in and opened it, and then he shut it right after because he set such a high precedence for anyone that came after him. But like I would just, even if it isn't Salese, and I would love for it to be Salese, but even if it isn't, I would love to see someone that comes out and actually does that. I want to hear a dude that really spits shit.
So what are you doing now musically that is gonna catapult you to that level?
Two things. What I've done is I've kind of started to lay off a little bit of making the harder records, and I've kind of started making stuff that's a little more radio friendly.
Please don't tell me you're doing Bad and Bougie.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's not.
Okay.
It's not that type of stuff. It's more, I guess, if I had to kind of categorize it, I would say maybe like an Italian pit bull kind of thing. Where it's
you went club on us?
Timeless. Yeah, I would say that a lot of it is club friendly, but it's also it's mainstream. It's stuff that no one's really done in a matter of without it being corny, without crossing that line of it being corny. And it's like, okay, well, we know why he did this. He did this because he was trying to make this kind of record. Right. I'm staying as real to me as I possibly can and being who I am, but in the process, tampering and dabbling into different types of beats and doing different types of records, because there does come a point where you got to say, insanity is doing the same thing over and over
expecting
different
results.
results.
Right.
So if I've done these types of records for the last X amount of years, and none of them have really shot past getting some minor radio play, music choice, maybe a couple of spins on BET jams late at night. If nothing's gone past that level, and don't get me wrong, I'm proud of myself for achieving that. But if nothing's gone bigger than that, then I need to also gauge what else. What are the options or what other avenues are there for me to try that I'll be able to, possibly win with. And so, that's what I've been working on now. And just breaking outside of the normal barriers. Like I actually did a really positive record. It's called Together. And the Together record is really dope because it's about unity. And anybody who has a problem with something like that and says, oh, you selling out. I mean, how could you have an issue with bringing people together? You know what I'm saying? Like,
But they voted for Trump.
Well, I try not to get too much into the politics of things because I think they're also puppet on strings as well. I don't even think they're the ones calling the shots.
So was Obama. Yeah.
I think they all are to a degree. I think every president has, that's what Congress is. And that's what all these guys that hold their places, they're really the ones, in my opinion. Money dictates what goes on.
That's a fact.
And even as rich as Trump is not even one of the richest people in the world or even close to it. So there are guys who pull, who are pulling strings from a much higher place. And the presidents are just kind of like, they're figureheads. It's Pepsi. It's Poland Spring. You know what I'm saying? It's a brand. It's a in my opinion, without getting into, too much politics.
Right.
But I feel like, the Together record is dope. I did it with an artist. His name is E.C. Salcedo. He's a Latin, more of a salsa artist, some R&B, but he's gay.
We'll give it away.
We know
Salcedo?
him.
Salcedo.
I know.
And he's gay. He's openly gay, and a lot of artists would not fuck with that. They'd be like hip hop.
We actually reached out for him to come on the show.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely. I was actually gonna bring him with me. Now he had a birthday because we just performed together.
Yeah, I know.
So I was actually gonna bring him with me, but he had a prior engagement. I was gonna run him up here with me. But a lot of hip hop artists they'd be like, nah, I ain't doing a record with no
it's the stigma of hip hop
or no homo.
He's a very humble dude. He's
humble,
very nice,
super talented. But my thing is, your preference is your preference. As long as you're not bringing that shit to my side of the table.
Got nothing to do.
I don't care what you do. If we can make a dope record together, which we did, that can possibly be, world changing. The record that we did is gonna go over a lot of, I didn't even make that record for the general people that listen to my music, because I know a lot of it's gonna go over their head. It's too real, and it's too in your face. Some people don't want to deal with that when they listen to music. They want to pop a perk, and they want to, they want to just feel good. Some people don't actually want to listen to something that's actually substance filled, because it's easier not to.
When you get the video and everything shot, maybe you both can come back on the show.
Yeah, well, no, this one's done. This one's out. Together is out.
Already?
Yeah, we performed it in Times Square in front of like 20,000 plus.
Oh, for real?
Russell Simmons was there. He co-signed the record. It was a great look, having Uncle Russ up there, basically, saying how dope of a record it was, and coming to us to take a picture.
Right.
Like he came over and was like, yo, I want to take, and then tweeted it. That's huge, but. That type of record.
So he didn't do it just for show.
No.
He
genuinely enjoyed the record.
Crazy.
He listened to it and he enjoyed the record, and that meant a lot, because doing these these hood records and these street records, you're not going to get that type of response from a guy like that, because he's in a different place now.
Yeah.
He's not Russell Simmons from 25 years ago. He's Russell.
That would slap the shit out of you.
Yoga Russ. You know what I'm saying?
Yoga, right.
So now,
he playing around with the beats and shit.
So now you got some music here.
Yeah, I brought a few records in there.
Anything? You got that song?
I don't think I gave him. I don't think I gave him Together. I did give him some new records though that I
exemplifies.
Yeah, because Together's out. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of want people can kind of see that wherever. I kind of brought some stuff that isn't really out there yet. I think I brought. What did I give you, my brother? Is
Because what I was thinking was, if we could play a track like the old way you was doing it.
Okay.
And then a track of the new path that you're going.
Okay.
So that way, maybe people could see the difference.
The transition
of the way you're trying to go.
So so you already know. I guess he could play that. That I never really released, but it's more of that old stuff. And then I can get him Together or Let It Go or Sunglasses at Night, which are now more club radio friendly type of records that we're crossing over to. We just wrapped the video up for Sunglasses at Night. I don't know if y'all remember the song from the 80s. It was a Corey Hart song. I wear my sunglasses at night. It was a really big record.
It was a really big record.
And we redid it. We redid it our way though. It's nothing the same. But I'm just trying to break the normal barriers. So like when a person says, for instance, the stuff you say, the stuff you normally do. Right. I want you to be like, yo, I don't even know what the stuff you normally do is anymore, because you're you kind of you're tapping into a little bit of everything, and that's what I feel an artist should do. The issue that I have with a lot of these artists nowadays, every record sounds the fucking same.
Yeah.
It's like if I listen to, Amigos record, and they dope in their own, for what they're doing. I can't listen to an album because it's just everyone. And after a while, you're kind of just like, all right.
Yo, I feel like their producers just put their BPMs at 130
that's
and
it.
just loop shit.
Just keep rocking.
And just
go in there and say
keep
whatever.
Like, all stuff to say.
Well, which one is the one?
He's got 3 or 4 in there now. He's got you have You Already Know. You have She Only, which is with Webstar and V Cassie. You have Got Too Much, which is the new Team Hut collaboration. It's myself featuring ABS, DY the Don, David Bars, Playboy Fresher, and
does that represent the
one
old?
more? I would say that was a little bit more of the older stuff. But you know what? You can get into You Already Know, actually, and then I'll give you Together.
Shout out to ABS though. He was just on Music Choice.
Yes, he got his joint, and we have a record. All of us, it's Vic from the Hut. We put it together, and we're just trying to put on for the borough as well. And I just don't want to be boxed in. My thing is, my biggest issue is,
you're supposed to go outside the box.
I don't want anyone to say, you got to stay in these parameters and make these type of records. I'm at a point where, like he said, if it's a hobby and I'm doing what I enjoy, then I'm gonna make music that I enjoy, and hopefully it hits and sticks.
Yes.
So let's do that. Let's put on You Already Know, and then you hit him with the other one.
Yeah,
so that way
Black bottle with sparklers. You already know. We aiming at moving target. You already know. She looking, I know she want it. You already know. Everything's a go. You already know. Hopping up that black Benzo. You already know. Getting money on the agenda. You already know. It's cold like December. You already know. She putting on a show. You already know. See them bottles turn up. See them models turn up. VIP lighting that loud. All they do is burn up. Money long like the Kimbe arms. I'm what they talking about. Shorty wanna cuddle though. Gang proper. We ain't riding cheap and we got that chopper. So we ain't riding deep. That good pussy cat to put this dog to sleep. She got that wet, almost drowned in my sheet. Club life and we own it like we own tonight. And they never gave me nothing, so I own this right. So when this song come on, tell that DJ play it louder and bust another bottle open if you bout it, bout it. With the sparklers, you already know. We aiming at moving target, you already know. She looking, I know she want it, you already know. Everything's a go, you already know. Hopping out that black Benzo, you already know. Getting money on the agenda, you already know. It's cold like December, you already know. She putting on a show, you already know. Got a bad habit, I love bitches. Only thing I love more is more digits. Throwing dollars, popping collars, keep them coming. Shorties love me cause I hit it right and I keep them coming. And they Becky on that Molly and she twerking it, oh golly. Told her part of me like Dolly, but I need to see that body in my bed with no clothes on. You know what goes on, do what we do and then you go home and so on. Club, I tear that all up. Police might get called up, but I got a hungry lawyer, so my case he eat that all up. No stopping me, no iron team, so really ain't no stopping us. Cause if I eat, my brother eat, cause homie, yo, we got it done. You stick to that blow money, now I get that show money. But one thing for certain though, all I do is blow money. Don't worry about mines, go and get show money. We get it heavy though, about to spend some more money. With the sparklers, you already know. We aiming at moving target, you already know. She looking, I know she want it, you already know. Everything's a go, you already know. Hopping out that black Benzo, you already know. Getting money on the agenda, you already know. It's cold like December, you already know. She putting on a show, you already know. They say we are only as strong as we are united, and as weak as we are divided.
Oh, this is wrong. This isn't right. We stand together, united forever to win this fight.
What's going on? Like Marvin said, turn on the TV, more innocent lives dead. Time that we should all come together instead. People choose sides from the lies they've been fed. War against terror, we fighting over color. Separated instead of uniting with one another. And talk is cheap, actions speak louder. Cause all lives matter, all lives matter. If I could bring them all back, I would bring them all back. Mr. President, I think I need a call back. Take a look around us, we can't just ignore that. We can't just ignore that.
No está bien. Unidos siempre en la guerra ardiente podemos vencer. We can't win this fight alone. We're much stronger together, finding peace within our home. We can overcome any weather.
Are we ready to fight together? Are we ready to stay together? Are we ready to love together? It's time for us to come together. We must learn to forgive together, so we can all live together, to end all the hate together. Now let's all get together. If I can bring them all back, I would bring them all back. Mr. President, I think I need a call back. Take a look around us, we can't just ignore that. We can't just ignore that.
and inclusive America. You know that constant change has been America's hallmark, that it's not something to fear, but something to embrace. You are willing to carry this hard work of democracy forward.
Right.
There you go.
So there you go. You had.
So that was just to give you. I mean, obviously.
Rashad said it's after 5. He gonna fuck up the mics now.
Rashad?
Oh yeah, it's 5. That was just to give you a brief look. I mean, I have a million records. I just wanted to show you the diversity and even just where I'm at mentally with it. Like the first record, you hear what I'm talking about. It's crazy shit. And then once I had my daughter, kind of put things in perspective a little bit. I mean, I'm still gonna dabble into those types of songs because that's still who I am as an artist. But certain shit, you just kind of like start to, all right, that was a little too much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm talking some wild, extra crazy shit.
And when you get to a certain age, like, daddy, really?
Right, like that's the shit you were talking about. Like, well, come on, man. So now my mentality is to try to make stuff that's a little more, with that in mind. Anyway, I still am who I am, so I'm comfortable in my skin doing that.
Right.
So then now, I just let everybody know where they can find you. Where they can find
so I mean, basically at Salese NYC, SALESE NYC. That's on Instagram. That's on Facebook. That's on Twitter. That's on YouTube. Google Salese. I got a lot of videos from World Star. This is 50. The Source. There's a lot of footage flying around everywhere. And at Salese NYC, I think that'd be the best way to find me, and just keep tuned. We're dropping the Sunglasses at Night video September 9th. We're gonna be putting together the release party for it, and that'll be the next one, and I have another record coming right after that. So we're just working hard.
So with that, we're gonna have to sign out. We're gonna sign out like we normally do. Never ever ever be silent. We talk back right here in Backtalk with Cripple3030. You can sign it out, Rashad.
Every week it's him and the Knuckles.
Yeah, I got it.